Welcome. Hi guys, just a quick audio check, as always. I hope you can hear me well. I see a few of you are already here in the chat. Welcome back, Nico. Appreciate you seeing you here again. Hey, I'm David. Welcome to the stream, good friend of mine. Thank you for your kind words, I appreciate that. Yeah, we'll start in a couple of minutes, go into the game a bit faster than last time. Just want to make sure that everything is in line with the audio, especially my microphone. I've noticed from editing my stream highlights from the first stream, which you should check out, by the way, if you haven't seen it, that my microphone needed some effects, basically. A bit of compression, a bit of limiting, probably, because whenever I was speaking more quietly, or more distant, when I was more distant from the microphone, it would be very, very quiet and really barely even audible, and we don't want that, of course. I want you to hear when I'm talking, obviously, so let's hope that I've been able to fix that. I've only made a few last-minute changes, so I'll try to improve it every time we go live here, so if there's anything wrong with the audio, please don't hesitate to tell me, just write it in the chat. If it's all nice and well, I think we can already go into the game. David, his audio is fine? Perfect. Very nice. Thanks. Okay, yeah, then I guess we can basically start. I'll continue the playthrough from last time. For those of you who weren't there, we had a few not so successful attempts at this game. It is quite unforgiving, but we knew that, of course. And basically, I managed to save for the first time during the last attempt. Not much substantial has happened, but I did turn on the generator in the underground layer where that Needles guy was, who did some very, very awful things to our character in a previous attempt. And now we'll start right where we left. By the way, how's everyone doing today? Wednesday evening where I live. Did you have a nice day? I certainly had. Pretty productive, honestly. Although I did look forward to streaming, of course, the whole day, so always a bit different. Okay. Do I really need to talk to... Let's just talk. I want to see what he has to say. Okay, we're going back to the tunnel. That is amazing, of course. Might be a good idea to get rid of needles in the long run, but I don't know if I'm powerful enough yet. I didn't spend the points in the Hexen, so let's just go straight into that. I remember the Bev is the proficiency, supposed to be good. So I think I will use a Lesser Soulstone on that. On Abella, of course. No, I'm just kidding. Of course, on our Boxer guy, even though he has only one hand left, I was really surprised that combat was still pretty smooth with Mark having one hand. I would have imagined, at least like lore-wise and stuff, it would be pretty awful for him to lose a hand, but it wasn't. That would have been way too difficult. Okay, I don't know what else to take here, honestly. Maybe I take Fast Stance, I'm not sure. I will try not to backseat at all this time, mostly commenting things, letting you learn some things yourself. Hey, thanks, man. I really appreciate you engaging so much the last stream, because, especially for the first run of the game, I really didn't know a lot of things, and of course there are major differences between Fear and Hunger 1 and 2, so I was pretty glad that someone was there to kind of point me in a good direction where something can happen. But yeah, I appreciate that. So I think I'll be able to find my way around some things, or at least find my way into scenarios where something interesting will happen, hopefully. And this time we won't have 1 hour of dialogue before we start actually playing the game, so that's also neat. I hope I won't spend 1 hour in here anyway, so let's see to it that I choose the other 2 skills and we get going. I kind of want to take fast stance, honestly. The manor has some new content after you slept. I imagine that. I know that the game, a lot of things change after you save the game, and like characters die or move around, and then you have to find them somewhere else. Even though I don't have any specificities, I will try to go basically everywhere where it seems logical or convenient. Anyway, I'll just pick up fast stance, and maybe like I can only choose skills from this one, right? Yes, because that's the only one our bar points here. Sadly, I don't know what bob and weave means. I imagine that's like a term or like a phrase you're supposed to be familiar with. I really don't know what it means, so I'm not sure. But I don't know if I want counter stance. Like, is that really something? That's probably like when I get attacked, I attack back. And I mean, we're trying to avoid attacks at all costs, but on the other hand, will I really be able to do this? Like, I will probably get attacked a lot, so... Yeah, bob and weave is a boxing term. That's exactly what I meant. I don't really know what it means, but let's just take that and see what it does. For evasion techniques. Yeah, we're just gonna roll with it. Again, I don't want to spend too much time in here. I want to get going with the game. And I'll remove my mouse cursor a bit earlier this time. Wait a minute. Can I save again after spending my skills? But that would probably pass more time, right? We're not gonna do that. We're just gonna leave. I don't want to risk it right now. Okay. Okay. Here we are. Wonderful. Actually, I would just like to take a moment to look at something in my inventory. Because I remember picking up a skin Bible last time. And I think this has something to do with regaining limbs. I also did craft some food items, so that's already done. Only the fact that you're sleeping. Okay, so I could have saved the skills, but I guess it's fine. It doesn't take long. I know on which one I decided, so even if I restart, it won't cost us a lot of time. We could read the Soldier's Diary at some point, but I don't want to like start off with just reading again. It might get a bit too boring. Where is the Skin Bible? A strong occult book written in the medieval times by Enki and Carrion. We know that guy. We do. The chapter explains the older god Sylvian. We also know a little bit about Sylvian, right? You can read the new skills now too. Yeah, I should definitely do that before I end up not using them because of any unfamiliarity. Use Skin Bible. Okay. Like Nico, I have a specific question. If I use the Skin Bible to recover one limb, because I assume that's what it does, I think you even said it, can it recover more than one? So should I wait until I lose more limbs on one character, or should I take it now, probably? Because Mark was pretty strong with one hand, so I'm thinking... It's just a book. Okay, that's disappointing. Well, then let's just get into it. If you read it, you read it. Okay. Also lost in creation. She created men and women at the dawn of time from the very first moments she loved her children dearly. Over time, her love blossomed into a more obsessive form. God, I'm sorry. Like this, the way the mod senses this particular image is just, I don't know. It's quite peculiar, isn't it? Has a more obsessive form, and she would take a more hands-on approach in controlling the direction of her children the direction her children took in life, always having the best interests in mind, of course. I can't read today, damn it. It gives your characters knowledge about the sigils. Okay, yeah, that's interesting. I've seen that on YouTube. You can do some cool stuff with that. Once she realized her children would never return the same amount of affection back to her, her love took a more twisted form. Sylvian is a really abusive mother, it seems. Sylvian forced mankind more to her liking and closer to her own image with her gift to humans, the love magic, otherwise known as the flower magic. Yeah, I'm familiar with that, at least a little bit from the first game, but I've never used, like, the love ritual, or whatever it's called, when you create, like, marriages, like these abominations between characters. Maybe we can do the same thing here. Maybe I'll try it out in this game for once. For a brief moment in history, mankind fell into a craze of fleshly delights. As a synchronized mass, a sea of naked people in the middle of coitus would pulsate and waste their days. We've also seen it in the first game. Sylvian is often associated with Grogoroth, the goddess. Okay, like this is quite a bit of a lore dump that I don't necessarily need, because you know we've seen this in the first game already. Yeah. Oh, dirty toilet paper. That proved to be pretty useful last time, so we will just stick with that. We'll keep it for now. Okay. Yeah, I forgot to read the skills again. Let's just do that before we do anything else. Bob and weave. A defensive technique where one bobs their head laterally to an incoming attack while shifting balance to either left or right. Raises evasion. Okay, it raises evasion. Of course, it doesn't guarantee it. That would be a bit too easy, probably. There is no playable marriage in Termina. That's a bummer. Or not, I don't know. Again, I haven't really used that in the first game anyway. Escape plan, we don't have Bare Fist proficiency. With your Bare Fist gives you greater accuracy when fighting without a weapon. Okay, of course, useful for Marco. And Adrenaline Rush, the stronger you got as your blood boils even hotter. Okay. Fast Dance was the new one. Raise your speed with swift footwork. In most cases you get an extra turn and okay, that's a typo. An extra turn between enemy attacks. That sounds pretty good, not gonna lie. Since we just saved and you said there's some interesting stuff in here, I'll just go in. Okay, there's a waiter holding a cup. It's quite a weird look, especially considering what time they're in and how the people seem to be in a catastrophic situation in the town. Just strikes me very weird. From what I understand, you're a newcomer. Okay, a new mayor. He's waiting at the dining room. Can we do something to this guy? Maybe, like, attack him? It would be advised not to mention Master's antlers, for example. That's probably a useful tip. Jeeves is a bro, okay, so we're not going to fight with bros, at least not before we absolutely have to. We already looted all of this, I think. Yeah, so I've seen Zolim's video about where he talks about both games. I also looted all of this, I think. Maybe I should feed Marco. Maybe I should feed both of them before. Moldy Bread is a friend, as we recognized from our last stream. I suppose I could just give him a meat pie, right? It's gonna be fine. Okay, dining room is probably upstairs, but did I loot the spiral? I don't know. Anyway, what I wanted to say is I've seen his video, and one of the criticisms he had for the second game, you can cook, I believe. Oh, let's check that out. One of the criticisms he had for the first game was that there's some dialogue. I don't think I can. Nico, actually, you got recipes the last time? It seems that I can't. I made a few things last time before I started playing, like the meat pie I just gave to Marco. Greedy bastard. I was certainly more hungry than Marco last time we played this game for sure, but what can you do? He can die from that. I hopefully won't. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, he mentioned that there's some dialogue with the mayor, I believe, that you have to do at some point in the game to get like a key to a certain place. I don't actually know which place. I'm like not deliberately hiding it. But he said that the dialogue is pretty long, so if you save just before that and then you go talk to him, you'll have to do it probably over and over again if you die, and that was like really... Did I just get bleeding? No, okay. I thought that hurt me. Jesus, okay. Man, newcomers. So, we're not going to mention his antlers. We know that. Sit down. Okay. I'm not going to... Look at this. This guy's built like freaking Brian Shaw, dude. I'm not going to attack him. You think Marco could knock him out with one hand? Like, not gameplay-wise, but lore-wise. Like, look at this. The guy looks like he's tall as... I don't know. I'm not going to swear on stream. Another complete loony yet, unlike these others. You saw these people, didn't you? I saw them. I saw the freaking neighbors, dude. In the kennels. Those were a sight to behold, certainly. And you remember that flapping sound when he, like, was pushed out of that one... not tunnel, like, what's it called? You remember the one moment when the neighbor appeared. Jesus, that was... and the tongue, dude. The noises when they attack. That was life-altering for sure. Okay. He has higher standards for his entertainment and how he spends his time. I can respect that. I don't know a thing about poetry, but music enthusiast is something I can always empathize with. If you appreciate the time so much, there are some other ways to do this. Part of the game, not talking to this dude. I'm not gonna insult this guy. I'll just try to talk to him at this point and see how it goes, because I haven't done it yet. The moonlight scorched is into something unrecognizable. And I will say it's always been this way. I sincerely doubt that. Because you haven't touched the food yet. Imagine growing up in a place like this, like your whole life. I mean, I guess Marina is from there, so she probably knows. She doesn't look like she had that great of a childhood, to be honest. Like going to the sewers and saying hi to neighbors. Yeah, I'm actually, unironically, I plan on doing that, but I'll try to defend myself this time. I'll find a way to rip their tongues out and finish them for good. These are red delicate. Oh, okay. Shell from afar just to experience them. So he's really someone who enjoys things, it seems, which is quite odd, being the mayor of a place like that. But he's new in town, so he'll learn. Oh my god. They look disgusting, dude. They actually look at them. It looks like freshly torn off ears from some abomination from Moonscourge or something. There are some fights that are better to not be fought. The neighbors are that? I mean, I can imagine. It doesn't seem like you would really gain a lot from them, but... I'm probably supposed to say duality of the mind, but it seems like that's too obvious of an answer, so he might want to hear something like cotton candy or something. I'll still... Now you're just showing off. What the hell is that? Yeah, I knew it, dude. I should have gone with my instinct. Oh my god. This squirmy thing. It sends it, so this is probably, like, these are genitals, right? What comes to mind? Local sausage snakes, male genitalia, I dare not say. Your your antlers, dude. He'd probably kill me instantly, right? That thing off my face. Should have said this to his antlers. Let's go with that, I don't say, but I insist. Wow. Come on, dude. What? I even said genitalia. If it's good enough for YouTube, it must be good enough for this guy. Like, look at him. At this point, they're not worth it, probably, but you can always run past them, for sure. This is a joke, right? I'm actually supposed to fight him this time? Oh my god. Okay, that's okay. He wants to eat us. Wow, and the music is... Jesus. I probably can't run from this. Honestly, I'm gonna try to talk to him, just because I want to see what's gonna happen. Wrench ton. No. Let us just God. I shouldn't have been so vulgar. I mean, you're right, dude. Like, we all have to watch our language. What do you mean we are way beyond that? Come on, dude. He puts a literal penis on my plate. Like, probably, again, freshly ripped off of some abomination. And I can't even call it genitalia. Come on, dude. What? Oh, my God. Okay, so the first death happened a lot quicker this time. So we are getting more efficient at least. Something that we improved from last time. Let's do it again. Maybe I won't go talk to the mayor this time around. I don't know. This guy hasn't even heard about YouTube guidelines. I can imagine. He's probably the head of YouTube. I mean, look at him, dude. No, I'm just kidding, of course. Please don't demonetize my channel. I clicked talk again. Come on. The Hexen, of course. Let's go with picks. Again, I won't save because it doesn't take long, and then I can decide on something else should it come up. There are 13 souls left. Maybe it's time to get rid of some, isn't it? I remember Levi, that little soldier. We encountered him on the ground here, and he ran away, and I wasn't able to find him again. I mean, since the time they changed, he probably won't be around here anymore, but we could still check it out, you know, see what's gonna happen. And also, I really need to start and get a sense of orientation on this map. Because, of course, things will change around the locations, but the locations are probably gonna stay. Oh my God, are you serious, dude? I'm just gonna kill this guy. Tanaka died as it always happens. I imagine there's a way to save him, right? Or maybe there's just no saving from needles and it's just a fate that awaits us all at some points in our lives. Hopefully not. Let's go for the torso and just hope that it's enough. It was not. Over 20 damage. Are you even serious? You can kill him before going. Okay, that's interesting. Should I just restart at this point? Like, what is that? Come on, man. Rusty pipe, that's not gonna offer me a lot of benefits. But taking his head will, so we will do that. Cheers to the juicy sound effect. And we're on our way. There's a lot of luggage in this game. Have you ever seen a game with that amount of luggage? I certainly haven't. I think. Oil. For example, I don't remember where the staircase to my left leads. I've probably gone up there multiple times. Just 3 days ago, and I can't remember. I do remember this lucky coin, but I probably took it on one of the attempts where I died minutes after, so we're gonna take it this time. Have I been in here? Okay, chapter of Venushka. I should have probably fed Mako, right? Maybe he was weaker because he is... Oh, he's not below 50% hunger. So there's no excuse, Mako. Like, get your shit together. This time I'll try to remember. Oh, this... isn't this somewhere? Like, to the left of me there's the forest. And, like, below us somewhere is the house of the woodsman, but I can't reach it from here. I think I have to go around the forest. Learning manners and trying to talk to authorities again. You think that's a good idea? I might do that later. I just want to roam around a tiny bit and see what's gonna happen. Okay, we can't leave this way. Should I, like, make an attempt to heal Marco? Probably. Actually, let's give... You know what? Let's just give them some food so they're happy. Some moldy bread for Abella, and I think I have some healing stuff. I do, actually. I'll just give him 2. You know, screw it. What should happen? I'm still curious, and you don't have to tell me anything, but like these coffins probably have some purpose at some point in the game. Closed until tomorrow. I've done that yesterday and nothing happened, but let's do it again. Maybe something has changed. It doesn't seem like anything has changed. Maybe the whole sleeping and time changing thing was just a scam. To get people to... Okay. That's that dude. I remember him. He wants the head of the woodsman and the priest or something. Oh, hi, LL. Welcome to the stream. I think I remember you also being around last time, so thanks for tuning in again. You'll be surprised what could lie in those coffins. I'll probably be surprised knowing these games, right? Tragically Stunning. Welcome. Glad you tuned in. Hope you have a fun time watching. Nasty man... The Nastman... Oh, Kaiser blocked the place off its off-limits. What is going on here? Who got the gate keys? Okay, yeah. Of course. Okay, so if I want to get past there, I need the keys. So that's probably another way, but... The other keys with the Mano Kaiser, they got some business at the forest. Miro strikes again. No one asked you thing? Oh my god. That would be rude, actually. Maybe I should learn some manners. Can I, like... I swear, he wasn't even near me. Oh my god, okay. Let's deal with this quickly. Bob and weave? Should I do that? No. Maybe fast stance? No, actually, let's get rid of his weapon first. It could be the magical unicorn that heals you and saves the game, you never know. Like, if there's any game where I would actually believe that something like that is included, it might be a Fear and Hunger game. Sorry for that. Again, alarm was set off. We will attack the trap and I will rev up Bella and hopefully she will kill the dude. But she probably won't. She did. Wow. Damn. Abella, best girl. Let's loot this dude again. Like, I don't need their weapons. I just need their heads. Is there a 10-hour version of the soundtrack? Honestly, I might put that up in the background as I try to fall asleep. It's really, really soothing. 9mm bullets. I think I still have a handgun, don't I? Abella is the best girl? Yeah, it certainly seems like that. I've seen some people on YouTube and other like social media comment that she's a really great member of your party if you're able to recruit her early, and we did on accident, which is very nice. I guess it wasn't really an accident, like Nico basically led me there, but let's just be glad that he did, because otherwise this would be even more challenging than it is. Have you been at the mayor's manor yet? I have, and I was apparently way too vulgar for his tastes. You also think I should go back to the mayor? Like, if you all think I should do that, maybe I just do it, you know? I've just started from the save. Like, he killed me, obviously, because look at one-handed poor old Marco here, and look at the mayor. Like, that was not a fair fight. Completely different weight division. Yeah, he helps. Okay. I see. I got you guys. Let's do it, okay? Like, I'm not here to argue with chat. His dialogue options can be tricky. I mean, that is fun in a way, right? Especially the first time when you have to figure it out. And I didn't actually. You've stumbled on the bunker by yourself. Is that true? Didn't you? I remember you told me I should go left from from the truck or something. No, left from where I encountered like the woodsman or the wolves. I don't remember, something like that. He has to get to town. You have to fight him. Just be polite. I was polite. I swear I was polite. Again, he serves me genitalia and I call it what it is. And then I'm the bad guy? What would you do? Like, I'm curious. If that was like a real life situation, how polite could you possibly be? He just slaps a dong on your plate and he asks you, what does that look like? What would you guys have said? It looks like a juicy old sausage or what? I really don't understand. Like, he has quite the audacity, doesn't he? Let me just... Because those are no genitalia, yeah. LL, sorry, that's stream elements blocked. You have like standard settings for like blocking spam and caps lock spam and stuff like that. It does actually show on the stream anyway, so I think it's all good. Yeah, probably unlock them now. That's weird. Yeah, I'm still new to streaming, so if something doesn't work as intended, I'm really sorry for that. Still a learning experience, but I'll try to improve it every time as we go. Now I have to figure out how I got there, but I think I remember. Like, I have to go down left, right? That's the house where I went to sleep, and I could have saved some hunger points if I would just restarted at the last time I saved. But we're not going to do that. That would be... That would feel cheap, wouldn't it? Was the guy commenting banned? Let me just take a minute and check. Because that would be bad. I don't want anyone to get banned because of like... Usually it wouldn't be a ban. Like the way I have set it up, I believe, is you just get like a timeout for a minute or so. But of course, since I haven't been able to test this properly, I really don't know. So LL, if you can still type, could you like just type something so I know that you haven't been accidentally blocked for the chat or something? That would be really shitty, and I could probably fix that in Stream Elements. I just have to figure out how. So if you're still able to participate, maybe you can let us know. I think I unlocked all the messages, so that should be fine. Honestly, I was quite surprised how much time it took to do all these things with stream overlays and stuff like that. Let me just check. Modules, spam filters. I may have blocked him by accident. I think it was on my end, I assume. Now I'm confused. Fun fact, even without his hands, Marco can do boxing. Oh, nice, you're back. That's amazing. Without his hand, he can... Okay, Marco's the world's greatest boxer, dude. Holy crap. Yeah, I see him commenting. I'm confused, Tragically Stunning. How would you have been at fault for blocking him? I'm not sure I understand. I'm just gonna leave it as is, because everything seems to be fine, but I'm curious, what do you mean by you could have blocked them? Mouse cursor again? Next time I will also just get rid of the mouse cursor. He's a JoJo character? Yeah, that's probably gonna be the reason. This is the wrong room. Is the priest still here? I'm curious. He is. Last time we said don't fight the priest, so I will abide by that rule. Have you guys actually read or watched JoJo? Because honestly, I haven't. Gone for me instantly, so I assumed I blocked him. I saw that the comments were all gone and I manually unlocked them again, but yeah, I don't know why. It seems everything is good now. I'll take a look at it at some point. Sit down. I will sit down. We know that this is the right answer, so we already got one at least. I haven't seen nor read JoJo's. I've tried to watch the first season of the anime like 3 times. Last time with my girlfriend together, on like on Netflix or something. And it was just too much, man. I know JoJo's was very, very early, setting up all of these things that we now perceive as cliches in like shonen anime and anime stories in general, but damn it, some things were just so they were just too much. Like for someone who's like not used to that much of this like anime, I don't want to say anime cringe again, but like these anime cliches, it was just too overwhelming. I don't know. Would you say reading is a vastly different experience than watching? Like I know with a series like One Piece, the difference can be quite stark depending on what arc you're comparing, but I don't know with JoJo's. You should absolutely watch it. It has amazing OST. Maybe I will also. I've been thinking about covering like soundtracks from anime and like other TV shows and cartoons and stuff because that's some pretty interesting stuff in some of these series for sure. I read all the way to part 7. Maybe I should give the manga a shot. But now playing Fear and Hunger, I think the next one I should read is probably Berserk because I also haven't read that one and I think I'm missing a lot of references by not doing that. The first season is troll. It gets good in season 2. Okay, yeah, good to know. I mean, some comedy is also fun, of course. I'm just gonna pay attention to the mayor a bit because we do want to make some progress as well. They've twisted from. I don't have the answers. Okay. I should stop spamming the space button because we will get in trouble. You can try to find a make a priest and make him leave his room by running around because his room has a useful thing in it. Thanks, Nico. I will consider doing that once I get out of here alive. Delicacies you can only find in Preville. I've traveled from... okay, we know that thing. Yeah, now he's going to serve us, again, some very delicate things. So it wasn't the obvious answer, but it's probably also not going to be to look disgusting. Embryo seems too harsh. Kidneys, meatballs. I will go with cotton candy, probably. Going to waste with the... Okay. It was worth a try. Let's see, yes. What about this little squirmy thing? What comes from my local sausage? Snake. Let's actually go for the most basic answer. Anyway, yes, it requires extraordinary amounts of time to cook. For sure. Snakes. Boil it for too long, it will be too chewy. Yeah, I can imagine it will be chewy. Do you see this thing? Do you see this thing? Obviously you don't, because I played a censor mod, because I don't want my channel to get nuked. Oh no, the chatbot is doing its thing again. There's no right answer, only some of them are wrong. Yeah, I figured that, you know, probably just as you don't get too vulgar. Put user in time. Why is this happening? I really don't understand. It's not ordinary. Yeah, LL, sorry for that. I think you use like one or... I need to set this up differently. Just give me a second. Because of this, I will... I will, you know what, I'll actually just turn off the caps protection. So this doesn't happen again. Yeah, obviously. Exactly, like I had a caps filter and it was like you did exactly enough letters and caps to trigger it. I'll just try not to use all caps in messages, but I've removed it for now, so it will be good. Just so you can still participate in chat, of course. All right, just nudity found. This peculiar fungus. I didn't even read it, man. What is the first thing that comes to your mind? I'm not gonna say that. Coitus, maybe he wants to say that. I've had enough. Like, if you get powerful enough at the beginning, like at the early stage of the game, you can probably just annihilate this dude and save your time with this whole conversation. I'm sorry, don't be sorry. You couldn't have known. I imagine not, especially small streamers usually don't use these. I've just set up like standard settings so I wouldn't have any trolls come in and just ruin the whole stream. So I wanted to be more cautious and then turn off some settings if they're not necessary. You gotta be poetic. Just an ordinary mushroom. That's very poetic, isn't it? Nudity, family, a rainy day. I'm gonna say family. He's not a family man. How would I have known? He's a mayor. Aren't they usually like, they're all about family values and blah blah blah, so they get their job? But I figure it probably wasn't that difficult to get this job anyway. Don't spoil this for me, please. I want to figure this one out myself. Do you support the Brahmin army? Are you a man or Kaiser, so to speak? Since the guy outside the gate said something about "Oh, Kaiser locked the gates" or something, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say probably yes. Right? Lamau. Be honest here. Honestly, if I didn't read any from Esther's, I would have gone with yeah, I probably support. No? I shouldn't do this? Oh my god. Damn it. I'm always making the wrong decisions. Be honest. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. We got it. We got it. Didn't the guy without the legs mention something about "Oh, Kaiser" and stuff like that? I thought that might be a hint or something. Okay, I do not wish to start trouble with okay, so that is someone else. Half a key, the safe option. Are you implying that if I said I support the I don't support the army, I would have gotten more? I don't know. But he says it's with the other one, so... Do we want to bait the priest? I could fight the priest. Should I fight the priest now? I mean, you need one more key. That's okay. Spoilers for the other outcome. Actually, don't, please, because I'm probably gonna die in this fight, and then we can do it again, and then I can see for myself. It's probably more fun for you guys as well, because whatever is gonna happen is probably not gonna be easy, and I'll die. So yeah, let's just try to go with that. Body heal 80. That's way too much. A green herb. Yeah, we will save that for infections. It doesn't offer us anything now. Should I just... I'm just gonna try it, right? How bad can he be? I don't have a lot of mind, but I don't think do I need it for like my skills? Bob and weave? Does it take mind? Would it say that it consumes mind if it did here? Probably, right? Yeah. Alright, let's see if I can bait him. Can I go around this desk? I can. Spooky. Come, Elmer. I can't take it. I don't know if it shows the cost, okay. You can steal a gun from a nearby house and shoot his arms off first. I could do... I still have at least like a handgun, right? This looks like a particular body part, so I imagine this might be Sylvian. I have no idea what the other sigil is. I should have probably read the one book that says it. Okay, he comes back. Can I go, like, here? He'll probably kill me this way, right? No, he won't. He's not gonna leave his room. Okay. And I can leave to the left. That's also nice. Did I loot? I did loot this, of course. Oh, he coming. Oh, Lord, he coming. You absolutely should read. Yeah, I figured. Like, there was a lot of... Oh, there was some useful information from books in the first game anyway. I imagine it's... I think a lot of things in terms of, like, quality of life have improved going from Fear and Hunger 1 to 2. You're like missing 60% of all content here. If I'm not reading or in the manner specifically, what do you mean? If not whole 80%. If you mean like lore-wise and stuff like that, I can just, you know, once I've done enough playthroughs, you know, blind, I can just watch like a Worm Girl video and I get my lore from there. Or like I can watch Fropolo blast through this game with like OP builds and see for myself. I don't know. Okay, enough referencing for the YouTubers. You probably all know. Where are the books? Why is the menu weird like that? That's something I don't understand. Didn't it have like actual words in the first game? But it's okay, I'm gonna recognize them. I'm really curious. I want to read the Soldier's Diary. I want to see what it says. What backwater parts these dark corners of the earth really are? When I heard about this assignment, I figured the city of Preheville was at least decent sized and there would be surely some entertainment to be had with the local dances and street girls. The street girls we've seen so far don't seem like they would offer a lot of entertainment. But alas, I'm not too keen on getting that comfy with the locals after sightseeing the city a bit. Yeah, sure. Frankly, I'm baffled at how a city of this size has managed to stay so isolated from the neighboring influences of modern times. I know what he means. The Preheville folk still hold on tightly to religious rites as old as the Fellowship itself. The Fellowship were the new gods in Fear and Hunger 1, I believe. Like the five guys. Yeah, five guys. Good old five guys. He's referencing the Fellowship, but are they still relevant at this point? To religious rites as old. Okay, yeah, I see, okay. The human sacrifices creep me out in this day and age. Even if I've seen the horrors of war, the crucifixes set around the city manage to send a chill down my spine. I mean, I've gotten quite used to that. I don't know how you guys are feeling. Someone said both, so I'm missing some content in this mention as well. Let's read some more books, because that's what this game is all about. Skin Bible Venushka. We haven't read that one. The cycle of destruction and creation is seen in its purest form in nature. Thus it comes to no surprise that the very god of nature, Venushka, is an offspring of the two older gods, Gorgoroth and Sylvian. Okay, interesting. Fun fact, you can still meet one of them and fight him. 3 guys, 1 girl, and one Nostramus. Okay. You can still meet one of them and fight him. Please don't spoil it, but I would assume it's probably... Well, wait a second, we've killed all of the others in the first game. We haven't killed, like... The one in the dream, that was Nilvan, right? Who had sex with the god in his dreams, and they made the girl who's now the god of fear and hunger and stuff. Like, she was already gone, right? So, maybe, like don't tell me, but Nostramus is their own category. Like Nostramus, I guess we could fight him since we don't... Or at least I don't know if Nostramus survived the dungeons. Maybe they did, because after all they were part of the Fellowship and are probably very powerful. Like the nature of mankind, the nature of Venushka too can change from fiery, raging volcanoes to serene grasslands where a gentle wind lulls one to sleep. Beautiful. The similarities between the nature and mankind are fitting, as both grew up sucking the many bosoms of Sylvian after all. Both were born from the same loins. I love these descriptions. They're very delicate. Venushka and the representation... Oh my god, I'm getting hungry. Like, Marco is starving again. Almer, the Ascended One are considered... Venushka and the representation of humanity, Almer, the Ascended One, are considered equal. Neither of the two stands taller. Interesting. For the men to reap, just as the nature reaps, are old and wary. The mark of Venushka raises the otherworldly offense of its wielder. The text includes a sigil of Venushka and instruction on how to use it. Okay. They don't die, even if they die, but we've seen Francois in the Hall of the New Gods, and I think Nilvan as well, so... Nilvine died to make the girl into God. I saw her sitting in that room, don't you lie to me. No, I'm just kidding. You can also encounter some characters from first game here, and I swear it'll be a pleasure, even though 2/3 of them will be hostile. I mean, That's a given, right? If they've gone through the horrors of the dungeon, what else should it be than hostile? Let's go in here again. Mayor's basement. Mayor's manor. Mayor's manor's basement. Almost as much as a tongue twister as... how did that one go from Marco's prologue? I actually can't remember it. You can watch it in a highlight video. They're no use, but why can't I take some and cook them then? Food storage, okay. Hey there, Dino. Mapsynth, welcome back to the stream. I'm glad you made it. I hope you have a fun time watching. Hopefully, at least as much as last time. We are playing, of course, Fear and Hunger 2 again. I've written this in the title. I might actually play a round or two of Binding of Isaac after we are done with Fear and Hunger, like for a couple of hours. Let's see how the vibe is. Because as much as I love running around in this game and potentially dying to everything in every room, there are also other games to be had fun with. Is that an English sentence? Does that even make sense? I always pretend like my English is very good, but at the end of the day, sometimes I really struggle. Yeah, we'll see. I might play some Isaac at the end. That's all I wanted to say. When new gods die, they depart into the hall of the gods, where they will be immortal but inert, not capable to do anything nor willing to, though they can be summoned to mortal world. That's an interesting fact. I will correct you on one thing. They seem to be willing to do things like insult Nasra, who will then incinerate them and probably kill them for good. Like, do we know what happened to the one guy who gets burned because he... oh my god, I'm fighting the door again. The one guy who got burned because he insulted him. Yeah, the Binding of Isaac. I was like, what the hell is T-Boy? T-Boy, yeah. Binding. Yeah, Isaac is really nice, honestly. I really had a tough time. Let me just... it's a skill, right? Running away is a skill. As weird as that might sound. I'm running away from a door. It is a steel enforced door, it seems, though, so that's going to be fine. But we can go upstairs here, even though there's not much bolt. Fear is getting a hold of you. Maybe we need some tobacco, or maybe some heroin or something. I was going to say, imagine if real life was as easy, like if you just feel anxiety or if you're afraid of something, you can just shoot up some heroin and feel fine, but that's actually literally how it works until you get addicted and ruin your whole life with it, I guess. But the last DLC was a huge update for sure. Isaac has a pretty badass soundtrack. Actually, it actually does. Someone commented on one of my videos that I should take a look at the Isaac soundtrack, but I think it changes with each DLC quite a bit, and it would be quite a toll to check all of them. Maybe I'll just do like a general review and not going into detail on every single piece. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. He didn't follow me downstairs, but he follows me outside. That's wonderful. That is very, very nice. Drugs on your heroin doesn't heal mind. It doesn't? Okay, then I screwed up. I suppose it does in real life, at least temporarily. No, but like, let's not joke around. Don't do heroin. I don't know how it is like, and I hope none of you guys do. There are actually quite a lot of drug addicts in the place where I live, and some of them look like they've been through a lot, and I really wouldn't recommend anyone to go down that path. Optimize, equip, that's what we want. Do I have ammo for this? Okay. Oh, no. Are you serious? Why is the... How is movement so clunky? What happened? Oh my god. He has some sigils on his hands. He's ready. He came prepared. Herring gives us some powerful boss, but then there's the severe withdrawal BS. As we've learned last time, if you get annihilated by needles, it will cure your heroin addiction in game, so Yeah. I said we're not going to talk about this again. Why am I bringing it up? Alright. Isaac-centric is huge, but maybe you can do a series of reviews. Maybe, actually. Only has 4 soundtracks. I might do that. Let me just see, like... Okay, so his hands are probably the most dangerous weapons. Even though that seems a bit too obvious, but we'll just gonna try to get rid of the hands first. Did I just shoot with the gun? Okay, he continues unarmed anyway, so that's okay. Sadistic white grin. He's gonna do a coin toss thing. Was I supposed to attack the head first? But I'm probably gonna miss if I attack the head, right? Let's try it. Let's just try it and see what happens. Yeah, of course I missed, but... Wouldn't this imply that his head is doing the... He is hurting. That his head is doing the coin flip attack? He reaches out for me. Oh my god. Please let this be censored in the mod at least. We dodged! And the Bella lost an arm. Wonderful. Yeah, you should swap gun for melee weapons when encountering close. I thought I'm gonna shoot him 5 times, but... Like... You can't move for like what feels like 15 seconds after you shoot the gun, and I really wasn't expecting that. It was the first time shooting it, so... I really messed up there, what should I say? I should have attacked the other arm. It's the one he used for hurting, isn't it? You can guard to prevent coin flip attack. Yeah, I should have probably guarded. I did that a lot in the first game once I figured it out, and I don't know why I didn't think of it. Screw you, priest. Let's go with good old heads. It was not heads. Wonderful. Oh my god. Okay. I mean, we get at least something unique to look at. Oh, I'm alive still. Wow. Wait a minute, I lost an arm, like, way before that. How did they crucify me on both hands? They certainly spent a lot of time doing that circle around that altar. You can't shake the... I can't shake my legs, dude. That's what I can't shake. I thought wait. This must be it for you. Okay, okay. I respect that. I respect that. We tried, we failed. That's how you learn in life. I'm crucified by my Savior. Oh my god. Jeez. Please, Henrik. Please. Let's get you down, my friend. He's gonna murder me, right? Oh, it's August. Sorry, Henrik was that blonde guy who was staring at the Bella's ass. Oh my god. Yeah. So, I'm left with no legs. But I also don't have a wheelchair. Maybe I can... Can you steal a wheelchair from, like, what's she called? Olivia? That would be... Oh my god, that's a really... would be a really sick joke, but it would be hilarious in a way in a game where you can lose both legs. Try to do your best. I'll find you later, just so until then. You already encountered Henrik. Fun fact, you already encountered Henrik. Okay. At Tamaya's mat. So was he the waiter or was he the priest? He wasn't the priest. And then it turns out he was the freaking mayor, dude. Dude, he'd shot like 3 grams of trembolone up his ass and he like bulked for one morning and now he's looking like that. You're up for it. What about my legs? Well, I'm off. Good luck. Thanks, bro. Dude, the mayor probably has a mad physique under these clothes, dude. He has to eat all the genitalia because he's bulking. It makes perfect sense, doesn't it? Don't know what the moon scourge is. I don't know in particular. I know it transforms the characters, also the playable ones, and I have been spoiled on what some of them turn into. He really wanted that sausage. Oh my god. Everything for the gains, dude. Whatever it takes, man. Be it 1,000 kilos on the leg press or these weird sausages the mayor is having. Yeah, I've seen that they can transform into monsters. I think actually Dan transforms into pocket cats or a pocket cat or something, which I found pretty cool because his pants actually look like pocket cat's pants in the first game, I believe. But yeah, I don't know. Like, nice little details. Would be cooler if I found out in game, but you can't have it all, I guess. I'm gonna die here. What am I supposed to do? Can I run? Can I run away? I have one arm left. Oh my god, look at this. Guys, it worked. No. Okay. Okay. Come on, Marco. Show your skills. Wasn't enough. that looked hilarious, didn't it? You can kill this guy through talk. I'll try next time. Thanks. Stab the channel. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. I think I haven't seen your name yet, so I'm glad you checking out the stream. Not all Pav August just die. That is depressing. But maybe he'll add a transformation later. I don't know, maybe that's just like the way the lore behaves. Dan is technically not a moon scourge. Okay. That sounds interesting. Maybe we'll find out about it in-game. Probably not today. At least not how things are going so far. I'm not talking to this guy this time because we've done it 3 times already. Accidentally. We're gonna pick up our skills. And we're off to the mayor again. Tanaka's moon scourge is so rare to see. Yeah, I figure like saving him early on is probably difficult. But Nico said before, and he didn't spoil me, but he said somewhere before his demise ultimately happens, you can get rid of his executor somewhere else. Like, you can kill Niels. But obviously, I won't be able to in this playthrough, so maybe we try next time. Someone on my poll on which character to pick, or like on the stream comment, said I should consider playing as Ossa for the next one. Once I'm like done with Marco, I'm not gonna be able to finish the game anyway. Because he can get pretty strong and is really interesting. Hi, saw the live am I recommended. Figure I pop in. Hi, Rue. Rue? Is it Rue or something else? Rui? Anyway, thank you for popping in. Thank you for checking out the stream. I hope you have a nice time. I think the rest of us do. I'm dying at a very quickly, somewhat concerningly pace, but I think it's entertaining at least. Third time's a charm with the mayor. Maybe I can get all of the answers right now. Same thing with Isaac. Like, imagine somebody saying, yay, I've got a cancer. Yeah, I mean, cancer is, of course, pretty good, but honestly, the first few times I picked it up, I was really wondering, what is that item supposed to be? And the game doesn't really tell you, so I had to look it up. As you do when playing Isaac, of course. Tanaka is possibly the hardest character to save. We will, like, a few months down the road, I'll probably be able to do it. I'll be careful with my choices now. No, actually, this time I'm going to answer the final question differently, because I want to see what happens. When you look at these, it's not cotton candy, it's not duality of mind. Embryos. Meatballs. Meatballs. Surely you have never visited Prival before. Such common causes are not dealt around these parts. Does he want me to say embryos? Does he really want that? Local sausage. Local... That felt like the right answer. Snakes? No, I'm not going to try snakes now because I know this will work and I want to get to the last question. Nudity. Just an ordinary mushroom. A rainy day. I can see that. You can still smell the damn forest. Oh my god. I don't know, but I'm full. Thank you for the company. You're needed in the city. One last question. Damn. Okay, so there's only one wrong answer at the end. Attack him. Let's not do that. Jump in the well in front of Woodsman. Wonderful. Okay, jump in the well. Okay. Step the channel. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. I don't think I've seen you around here, so thank you for tuning in. Thank you for checking us out. Let's go down. Let's go downstairs. The best answer would be your antlers. I will come back at some point in some playthrough, and I'll be strong and confident, and I will say it to his face, and hopefully not get crushed again. The day will come, but I fear it is not today. Is there anything else that I'm missing here? Okay, the best answer would be your antlers. Honestly, I even forgot what I was about to do, but let's just explore a bit. You'll be. Tanaka is dead, so this is not a great idea. Yeah, we've seen his particularly unpleasant demise. There's Hitler again. So I'm thinking, of course, now I have some kind of quest to get the second key from the Bremen army. But at the same time, I know I will need to get rid of some other contestants, so I might as well approach that goal as well. Still strongly advise using the priest's ritual circle. You strongly... I have 5 shots with my pistol. If I shoot up his arms first, maybe I can take him down. But I will probably... Yeah, I'm just telling you this way to kill him from start of the game. Okay. I will probably die attempting this again, but Nico is a trusted supporter of this stream and has been a great guidance last time, so I will respect your opinion and try it again. This time I can just bait him, I guess, but which sigil should I pick? Hello. Try to open the gates now. Okay, it's probably some important dialogue. Oh my god, Marco, why are you so hungry, man? I haven't eaten in a while, I'm not complaining. Probably because I start over and over and he just starts off with particularly low hunger, but yeah. Let's just pretend I'm right here. Rotten meat? We don't take rotten meat. Vegetable pie, that's good. Come here, little priest. Come, come. Okay, is he just gonna stare at me in this hallway, or is he gonna come down? There are only 2 options, so yeah, you're right, dude. There are not only 2 options, because I didn't read the book in this save. Where is he coming from? Okay, he's coming from down below. Maybe we can bait him. Is he stuck there now? Hopefully. Because when I read the book... He can probably move while I'm doing it, right? Skin Bible Sylvian. Ah, I don't have the other skin. You only have to have the... You only have to have the book. Ah, where did I find the other one? I don't remember. I mean, then we're gonna do the Sylvian option, right? Did I loot this? Was it here? It was not here. Was it here? Shillings? I mean, the loot is gonna be different this time, so I shouldn't even bother trying. Okay, Sylvian. Let's do some fun stuff. Books are random, yeah, of course, I forgot that. It's Fear and Hunger we're playing here after all, like nothing is guaranteed. Except pain and death. Wow. 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 Okay, okay, I see. Okay, okay. Marco has regained his fists, and now he will regain his gun. But I have to see if I have ammo, though, because I don't remember when it was when he picked it up. Seems like it wasn't this playthrough, so we won't be shooting the handgun anytime soon. He is to our left. What if I go downstairs here? Did I go downstairs here last time? Go down. What should happen? Is he gonna follow us here? Probably not. Oh, wow. Leather armor? Probably gonna equip that. You just got armed. That's a nice one. That is a particularly nice one. If he's chasing us back down here, I want to be prepared, so... Not skills. I hate this menu, dude. I hate... Why can't it just like say you have your items, you have your skills? Who's supposed to remember that? There's like four tabs. How am I supposed to memorize that? Why two options? You can go through sewers, find second key, or find chain cutter. So 3 at least. I think the 2 options were referring to the circle, because before I died I had 2 skin Bible books. Now I only had 1, so I think that's what Nico meant. Jeez. We will not equip the pistol, but we will do everything else there, for sure. Not the pistol, of course. We're gonna take the pipe wrench. Okay. Thought about entrance. No. But I guess now that you've said it, I know there are more options, so... If I go up here, is he gonna wait? I don't even know where he is. Maybe he's no longer chasing us. That's good. Let's go downstairs again. Pretty weirdly formatted. Even I'm not used to it, and I've been into these games for 2 months now. Yeah, it's... I guess you will get used to it if you played enough, but there's just something about the menu not telling you what each tab actually is. And, oh my god. Marco, please just keep going. Oh, you can use the trench gun on the locker, you can use Venushka on the motorcycle. Okay, interesting, interesting. I have a practical question. Is this guy gonna chase me forever around the whole map? Because that would be very practical knowledge. Okay. So no new dialogue here, it seems. No, not Karen. Only old times. What do you mean by no, not Karen? That I shouldn't kill her, or what? What do we do now? Okay, so... I could probably... No, I don't want to engage in combat until I have like 4 party members. It's probably going to be easier that way. And she's not willing to cooperate here. So I think the best plan I have right now is trying to avoid the priest, run into the forest below me, and get jump scared by the shotgun dude again. You can recruit her later. Yeah, I figured. Like, I know you can recruit pretty much, I guess, probably any of them, but... You wanted to kill all the contestants, and I just am emotionally invested into her. I understand, man. We can save her for later. That's okay. I probably won't make it that far anyway. Karen, my beloved. Why are all you guys so obsessed with Karen? Is she so, like... I can imagine gameplay-wise it's pretty interesting because she has, like, the ability to talk her way out of a lot of situations. Or so I heard. Now you can recruit all those who are playable. Okay, interesting. Interesting. That at least tells me which ones are more or less safe to kill. Should I be even going here? Let's just go. Maybe I can kill the shotgun dude. Can kill here without Marco taking time. Is wrench toss that powerful? golden something. I was spamming space so fast I didn't even read it. How did I not loot? Oh, because I was going the other way to the town this time. Yes, okay. So ranch this is powerful. Golden chanterelle. Sorry, I have very poor knowledge about plants and flower names, especially in English. The guy's gonna shoot at us. But this time I saw it coming. Dude. Okay, Wrenchtoss is pretty OP. We will see to that, but oh, it's just like... Looks like a regular dude. A pipe wrench to be equipped first. What does she have equipped first? Doesn't she have a wrench equipped already? She does. You can kill Tanak before Needless and get his head first. Interesting. How about I just attack the rifle arms regularly? Yeah, that was probably a good idea. Torso. Okay, I thought this guy is probably going to be some form of special enemy or something. He was not. He was just like all the other guys. My favorite sound effect in the game. I will definitely integrate this in some way in my soundtrack review once I make it for Fear and Hunger 2. I just have to find a creative way to do it. How about we check out the sewers again? For some reason I just want to get in here. We're not going to go to the left because we already know what happens there. Every time you use a wrench toss, you need to re-equip it in the menu. But I don't lose it, right? So it's not like a one-time thing. That seems pretty good. A bell, okay, 70%. That's not too bad. Yeah, okay, yeah, we're just gonna explore some sewers. What I wanted to mention before regarding Binding of Isaac, since we had a conversation, is I know there are a lot of soundtracks for it, but I've noticed while playing, and that was even before starting to make these YouTube videos about like video game soundtracks that like got me my current subscriber count, that like especially like the main menu music, like the one main theme that you hear all the time while playing it, is really, even though it's not like very complicated or very like complex in a way, it's a rather simple little composition. It fits so nice into the game, like so nicely, sorry. It's really, really beautifully integrated. It's a really impressive soundtrack. You don't lose the wrench, but it's unequipped every time. Yeah, okay. Can you bake bread in this game? D. Hello D, welcome. Thank you for tuning into the stream. Can you bake bread? I have no idea. However, I can make a vegetable pie, so thank you for reminding me to check this menu. That is heavily appreciated. Can you even say that, heavily appreciated? I used it once in one of my videos, and then when I listened to it again, I was like, that kind of sounds wrong. Do I want to fight this? Yeah, let's fight this guy before the neighbor comes up. Hello from Sweden. Sweden. Hey. Hello back from Austria. Really glad you're checking out the stream. I hope you have a fun time in here, as we all hopefully do. I don't know if you're familiar with the game. As you can see, we're playing Fear and Hunger 2, but you probably are, otherwise why would you click on this stream? This guy is biting, right? But I can't hit his head instantly, so I'll... No, wait. What if we just go for the torso? And... He's a pretty fun guy if you talk to him. This is not a baking bread game, you should go see the prequel. Could you bake bread in Fear and Hunger 1? I wonder, I don't even remember. I think I never did. But this is a taking heads from people game. And it sounds wonderful. Oh. This is where it came from. Ever consider a collab with Darkside Phil? He's a chill dude with a cool attitude. Darkside Phil. I think I don't know who that is, sorry. I actually haven't considered any collaborations with anyone, simply for the fact that I'm still pretty new on the platform and I'm just trying to figure out what content to make, and I'm still so small, I didn't even consider, like, collabing with... Oh, can this thing climb? Doesn't look like it. No, I wasn't joking. Like, this guy's half undead and his still flayed, but he's one of the most sane creatures. Wow. Maybe I talk to him next time. See who is mid-tunnels. We're... Oh, God. I knew it, but I still had some hope left it wouldn't happen. Of course it happened. But it's okay, it's okay. We can do this. It would already climb it if it would. I don't know, man. Sometimes this game... Another one is coming? No. Interesting. Would not have guessed that, but we'll take it. This part of the sewers feels somewhat familiar. I don't know why. Have I been here in one of the prior runs? I think I have, right? Shillings. Yeah, it seems very familiar. I don't even know where I'm going, honestly. There's a ladder. So in your opinion, Termina's background music and locations is better than the first game's PG ambience by far? I can't say that yet, honestly. I haven't heard enough to make that assessment. I think there's still quite a good chunk of the soundtrack I haven't heard at all, especially probably like special soundtracks for certain encounters. And those were among the more convincing ones in the first game as well. So I really don't know. Like, now the background sounds from the areas we've been here so far are pretty solid. But I haven't encountered anything that really stands out to me yet. Like, it's all nice and well crafted, but... everything seems a bit less dark than in the first game. And, like, it matches the visuals, so I guess that's a plus for the soundtrack itself. Okay. This is a new region. There's a new soundtrack. One we haven't heard yet, I think. Welcome to the city. Well, thank you. It certainly looks a bit more... Oh, okay, I know this guy from YouTube videos and stuff like that. He's coming for me, isn't he? You're probably going to die, have fun. Oh, that phrase seems awfully familiar, Nico. Is this going to become a running gag of me playing Fear and Hunger and you writing that every time I go somewhere I was not supposed to? There's a little cross, look at that, isn't that cute? I should not have come here, shouldn't I? Okay, I can go to the right. Probably even more dangerous. But, oh, there's multiple of them. Multiples, sorry. Oh my god. Why is it so loud, dude? Ah, damn it. I got spooked. I got spooked for a moment. Come on, Mako, that's still fine. But this thing killed one of these guards. So is it an ally or is it a foe? Like, what was the saying? The enemy of my enemy is something? This is like a 3-meter tall, white, humanoid wolf kind of creature with a huge weapon. Could probably cleave me in two with like one blow. That's the saying, right? There's no particular order you should explore the locations, actually. That is fantastic. So, nobody can... Oh, damn! Listen to that, dude. The drums are kicking in. That's groovy. It's very dreamy in a sense, and of course the mist layer on top of everything adds to that. I just hope the FPS count is not gonna do weird things again. You hear a gunshot. I didn't hear a gunshot, I'm just hearing the drum kit, but I'm all here for it, honestly. I do have to say the drumming is a bit busy for a soundtrack that is sorry, for a location in the game that is not busy in the slightest. And on the contrary, a lucky coin in the trash. Wow, we are certainly lucky today. I told you. Message retracted, LL. Did you remove these yourself? Climb the stairs. Wait, climb the stairs, so this is good. Wait, now's the chance to get shot. Now's your chance to get shot. Wonderful. I assume LLU Bloodborne vibes. Okay. Yeah, whatever. I just hope, like, it wasn't the chatbot again who muted your messages. But it doesn't seem like it. Like, the soundtrack is certainly a vibe and really, really cool. Like, I imagine it's probably also very... Oh my god, this guy. I also remember this guy. I probably should have run. Oh my god, he's quick, dude. He is quick. No, we are not getting shot today. It sounds cold and devoid of life. Okay. Okay. I think we're safe. What do you think? No, that was me because I don't remember how vibe is spelled. Vibe. It's a particular vibe. Honestly, like, I don't know if you guys ever heard, like, German-speaking people speak English. A very common thing is that a lot of them cannot differentiate between the V and the W sound, so a lot of them just gonna say, like, stuff like vibe. And it sounds so off. Like, it's one of the little things that infuriates me. Like, it really grinds my gears. But you can't really expect people to take like pronunciation for foreign language that seriously. Okay, why did I do this? Why would I? What should I do? I didn't have any endurance. Oh my god. I'm gonna die here. Like, this looks like a person I'm gonna die to. How did that nerd end up with that hottie? He must be rich. Oh, which nerd are you talking about? You mean Marco? Or you mean Abella and Marco's the hottie? You can always try run. The problem is, if I run now, my endurance bar is probably not being filled up automatically, right? So I won't be able to sprint away. And if I can't sprint away, I won't be able to get around him because I'm on the upper side of the map, and there's a dead end, so I have to run around. Also run. You guys really think? Okay, I'm gonna listen to you guys. Because I don't have the W sound. You're Slavic? I'm also Slavic. So we have something in common. And this is a common problem because we don't have the W sound. That is true. So especially if you've only really used to speaking Slavic. I couldn't do it. This is one of the strongest enemies here. I screwed it up, guys. But these narrow corridors are really difficult to dodge enemy encounters. Trying running is better chance to escape because I don't think you can kill him. Let's do it again. We have escape plan. What should happen? I'm Russian, so same. Yeah, I figured that. You said last time you can translate things if we try. Oh, wow, we did escape. How do I do this? I guess he does not move for a few seconds at the beginning. Strike, groin for great success. D, yeah, thanks D. That sounds very reasonable. Wow. Yeah, I will try again, of course. Because what else should we do? I'm curious, if I rev up, do my chances of escaping increase? He's fast. Damn it, he's fast. Oh my god, he's really quick on his feet. Hey, we can play the film. I've already found where. It was somewhere on the ground. Take a younger man on top of the drawer. Has his face scratched over, I guess it should say. Not gonna lie, I like how Miro mashed double like World War II uniforms with gladiator armor for the Bremen elite soldier design. It makes for really cool design. I don't know, I'm a character designer nerd. I could go on. I guess you're right. It is a like it makes it somewhat familiar, of course, but it does add a unique twist to it, which is of course always cool. I definitely understand where you're coming from. I would have What? I feel the rope tightening around my neck with each passing day. The city has always been narrow-minded and bigoted. If you didn't follow the doctrine to a T, you'd be persecuted to no end. The priests don't encourage this behavior with words, but they don't have to. The centuries of inbreeding and inward looking has created an atmosphere where there is no room for deviation, let alone criticism. The mob mentality takes over the town at regular intervals, and the gallows become familiar to every nonconformist. I've seen this happen time and time again, yet for some reason I never imagined becoming the next in line to go. So here we are now. I saw the signs, I'll prepare for my leave. In the meantime, I take temporary shelter at these outskirts. Lovecraft moment, okay. Sounds like public school, am I right? Oh boy. The moon is awfully high tonight. I hear noises echo from the heart of the city. The mob gathered around a tall tower. The high priest will have his speech there. I fear that I lingered for too long. I should have left the city years ago already. But like that moon thing could mean like the moon god or stuff, but somehow it feels like this might have to do something with like the big werewolf creature. And Marco's bleeding. I forgot that. So let's just run around here. Is that a dead end? It is. Wow. Now I really screwed up, didn't I? Now I really screwed up. That's okay. Because there's not much Lovecraftian-esque stuff in Termina, actually. I can imagine that. I think it's a different kind of horror, right? It's way more grounded and way more connected to the actual horrors of, like, real life. With all the, like, mutilation and, like, physical trauma and sexual trauma and stuff. Perhaps uniforms really look like Germans, but green. Did I just get spoiled or something? Or am I confusing things now? What if I try to... Maybe I can run. I can. But I can't, like, he's standing in one tile that I would have to run through. He's a bloody crotch. Does really look like Germans. Okay. Someone got blocked by the chatbot. Let me just see what happens. Tarped. He's a bloody crotch. Weird. It might be again due to the caps, but I thought I'd remove the caps protection. I did remove the caps protection from stream elements. So sorry D for the chatbot blocking your messages. I don't know why that happened. We had the issue before and I thought I turned it off, but I hope it's not gonna happen again. Try wrench toss. Okay. I will fight. Okay. Marco is gonna bob and weave. And she is gonna wrench toss. Rifle arm, that's what I figured. Let's go for fast stance maybe too. But now she lost her wrench, right? YouTube blocks me all the time from a based and red pill commentary. Oh, I can imagine that. Yeah, let's try to keep the chat based, but hopefully red pill free for them. Yeah, for the most part. Anyway. Equip it again. I can equip it here? Are you serious? Bob and weave, fast stance. I use these. I can attack regularly now. But it does barely any damage. So it's Marco again. Yes, you can. Okay, I will do that. I will certainly do that. Oh, equip, of course. Pipe wrench, there we go. Trusted old friends. It, of course, uses up a turn, but that's okay. Low bayonet. Is she dead? She lost a leg. Oh, God. I will use the lucky coin, because why not? We're gonna die anyway, so... Oh! Are you serious, dude? Ah! Wait. Didn't I choose heads? You telling me he didn't annihilate us? Red pill number 1, put mustard and chili dogs for... Oh, wow. At least try to. Yeah, you can also glass shot him on the... I know how this went last time, but I'm gonna trust you. Okay? This time, it's gonna surely work, right? Glass shots in his face. And attack here. Rev up, rev up, rev up. Skill, wrench toss. She has a face mask. It didn't work. That's okay. I'm certainly gonna die here, but what if I told you I hate mustard? I actually don't like mustard in particular, you know? So I don't know if that's a pill that I would like to swallow. Let's do it again. Rev up. I shouldn't have used rev. I'm gonna attack now because I used rev up. The universe doesn't allow anyone to hate mustard. You are in delusion. We could have a long and exhausting discussion about that. But maybe we move that to the next stream. Which is, by the way, probably going to be on Sunday again. So if any of you have time and would like to tune in, mark your calendars. I don't know at what time yet. I will probably write it in a community post again. Okay, one arm is down. Maybe we have a chance now. Maybe. Probably not, but maybe. This guy does really look interesting with his helmet. I have to give you that. Who wrote that? Was it Rue? Rui? Rue? I'm gonna call you Rue, I hope that's okay. Because it seems to me like that would be the correct pronunciation, but... Yeah, I could be wrong. Didn't I equip this? Oh my god, I'm a moron. I'm a moron. Or am I not? What happened? Wait. I don't understand. Didn't I just equip... Did I just equip the wrench? Oh my god. I did. I did. Wow. Well, meat mallet will do too. What the hell is meat mallet? I'm probably gonna go for the legs. I gave the wrench to Marco. Yeah, I figure. That was not very smart, but you know, sometimes you need an extra challenge in life to really get motivated. I should probably remove it again, right? And now I revved up and probably wasted my turn. I did. Wow, I'm really bad at this game. Let's do it again. Okay. Of course he has shield bash. Okay, it's Marco again. I have to look which character's on turn, actually. Because then these mistakes might not happen. This is not looking so bright, guys. I'm starting to get the feeling that we're probably not going to make it. We have meat mallet as a weapon. The shield. Run now so he gets shields down and kill. You think I can make it? Okay, let's try, let's try. Can I heal my characters now? I might actually be able to. Oh my god. I have bleeding on 2 of them. I have 2 dirty hot toilet papers. However, I only have 1 green herb. I have 2. Wow, okay. I think we might be able to do this. Let's try this and this. They didn't get infections? How? Interesting. Light blue vial. Okay, we are getting somewhere. She's hungry. We'll give some food. We might be able to do this. After all, imagine if we beat this guy. Ah, damn it, dude. Damn it, this guy. I have to use an item now on Marco, otherwise he's gonna die. And I didn't equip the wrench. That was really, really bad. Maybe I can run now? No, I won't be able to. Then let's just use 2 blue vials on Marco and then run away the next turn. Or should I... But what if running away fails now? You know? Marco gets hit, I die. You know what I mean? Okay, so it didn't fail. You guys were right. I should listen to you guys more often. We're gonna use... Not... First we're gonna heat... No, first we're gonna equip. We are gonna equip. Okay. You'll never fail. Didn't we fail once, or is it just because certain enemies you cannot run away from? Maybe that was the reason. Maybe I just imagined that. Maybe that didn't even happen. I don't know. I don't remember, to be honest. Last stream was very, very long, like 4.5 hours we were playing this game, so I don't remember all of it. And I died quite a few times on top of that. Okay, so Marco needs healing. We need to do that. Like, we really need to. But I could actually. Those will heal for 30 each, but if I craft... Instead... Where's the crafting menu? Here is the crafting menu. I can craft 1 light blue vial, and this will heal for 80, which is more. How? I thought infections kill like after 6 screens or something. Was that a bug or was that a feature somehow? Sorry I'm taking this long for this fight, but I'd really like if we can do this. It would be so amazing to make the comeback. Okay. And now she has it equipped. Her hunger is at 99. She shouldn't have like any hunger weakness now. And Marco also needs some food. Give Ring of Wraiths to Marco. You think that's a good idea? Vegetable pie, do we know how much it heals? Do you have something that doesn't, like... Screw it. Okay. He will regen eventually. Yeah, I should have done it. Doesn't matter now. We're gonna do it. Chat, are we attacking the torso now? Or are we attacking the legs so he loses balance? And we go for the head? Because now I think it's crucial that I go about this in the most optimal way possible for me. Is it, like, is the torso too bulky? Legs and then head. The shield? Leg. Okay, there seems to be some dispute in the chat. I can imagine the shield is probably has a lot of HP. Yeah, it also says shield. Okay, we have 2 people saying shield and 2 people saying leg. What's the likelihood I will be able to get rid of his shield? This is one of the few enemies where it'll be necessary. Legs and then head. Oh my god. I'm nervous, guys. I'm really nervous. But you can try shield, okay? But you can try shield. I really don't know. And I really have to... You know what we're gonna do? We will take a very, very short break. Just like 5 minutes. I have to go pee really bad. And then I'll see you guys again. And then we'll decide whether we hit the legs first or the shield. Okay. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Stay tuned. Okay, guys, I'm back. We are back on it. Now I'll just take a moment to have 1 or 2 bites and read all the messages you wrote regarding the shield and leg situation before we make maybe the most important decisions of our lives, or maybe just of today. Okay, so the shield, it seems, does not absorb damage in any special way, it just gives the buff. So I can just remove it like any other body part, it seems, right? That does sound smart, because if he does the buff again, where he gets defense for all of his other body parts, I'd have to reset again, right? So it wouldn't really make a lot of sense. Okay, so L said it beautifully. We're shielding it out of Preval with this one. Let's try. Sorry, I was still in the streaming software, pressed one of the arrow keys. Okay, wish me luck, guys. We can do it, I know. We've come so far in this fight. Dino Eatin. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna attempt to pronounce that, because either it's like a meme and it's like total nonsense, or it's like French or some other language and I'm gonna embarrass myself attempting to pronounce that. What I'm eating is like, it's just like cereal, like nougat bits with like some protein, little protein balls and stuff. Trying to get some food in because I'm already pretty hungry. Which is very fitting for experiencing this game fully, of course, but we don't need to go that far, right? Come on, wrench toss. It's not a lot of damage. It really isn't. It seems like the chat is not keeping up for some reason. I'm just gonna refresh it shortly. Make paella from scratch on stream, please. Maybe we'll save that for a future one. Okay, let's get this over with. Like, each jab of Marco hits harder than a Bella's wrench toss. Is that really the way to go with her? Let me just try attacking regularly and see what happens. Okay, so Marco just hits like a truck and that's the reason. I see. That's alright. That is certainly nice and well. But on the other hand, when I use wrench toss, I have to wait a turn, so I probably do more damage by doing this. Oh, so the wrench toss stun. Okay, I see. Wrench toss on the head, so now we're probably gonna go for the legs, right? Let's attack one more time. Why does it still say that Bella is hungry? She had like 99%. Come on, Marco. Punch his teeth out of whatever that helmet is. How much time do you need to digest, dude? Like, her life is on the line. Can't you, like, just try to do it a bit more quickly? I don't know. Guys, we did it. We did it. With your help and with a huge amount of luck from the items we found prior, we managed to beat this guy. And I can finally groove to the music now in peace without having to worry about it. We're probably gonna die in like 2 minutes anyway from something else, but let's just enjoy this moment and really feel the drums. Listen to the ride, listen to the kick, try to soak it in. Can you feel it? This is the sound of victory, you know? We're gonna take his head, of course. I'm just quickly gonna take a note for later references, because I might edit a few highlights after the stream as well, because I found it pretty fun. I think the highlight reel of the first stream turned out pretty nice. I had a lot of fun making that one. We can still hear distant laughing, so this guy was not the person laughing in the background. The chat broke. Oh yeah, actually that is true. Let me just try and figure out what to do here, because we do have that box for a reason. Let's switch over here. Equip his arm and give yours to Bella. Also try to recruit Olivia. Okay, we'll do that. Let's see if that's fixed the chat. Yeah, again, sorry for the inconveniences with the chats. I honestly imagined it would be a little bit easier setting up a stream like this. It turned out to be a bit more complicated with all the settings you can do. Will it show up on screen? A little house? It seems like it won't, sadly. But why is it not doing it? That is something that I don't understand. I will try to refresh it again. But for some reason it just doesn't show. I'm very sorry for that, guys, but I don't really know how to fix that. Reset the one laughing. Yeah. We also can behead the troopers' victims here. Interesting. We will do that, of course. Okay. I think we searched all of this already. Alright. The characters are fine. Head starring has a bit of its own. Yeah, for sure. Maybe I got hungry because I heard that soundtracks too often. Oh, there's another one, okay. Yeah, we're gonna grind this out and then try to find something interesting again. I wish I lived where it was this foggy all day long every day. Do you really wish that? I think that would be pretty depressing. Okay, I can't go down here. You feel fog? Fog feels safe and comforting. That's certainly interesting. Ah, okay. Distant laughing. I guess I get what you mean. But I don't know if I would agree necessarily. Because fog is thick like this one. You can barely see your own hands in front of you probably when you stretch them out. Does it... I don't think that would give me any sense of comfort. Isn't this needles? Guys, that was needles, wasn't he? But there must be some way from going further from here, right? I wish if I could turn into an unholy abomination, making a mockery of what I once was. I think I can relate to that a bit more, yes. That is understandable. The little house? Which house, man? Not this one, right? Here at the bottom? Or what you mean? I can't go here. This house? I'm getting lost again. We've had the same scenario last time, so it's really no wonder. This must look so... This one? Like this one? That, like, it's just a hut. It's a shack, actually. Dude. But the chat is working again. Hey, would you look at that? That is amazing. I can't enter here. How am I supposed to enter? Needle is spawned every time we leave the location. Okay. Dude, how, where? Unless it is a bunker, of course. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that Needles' company is one I particularly enjoy at this moment. Maybe sometime in the future. This is the church, right? Church of Almar. Okay. What are the odds we're gonna encounter the priest again? There he is! Isn't that the priest? Oh, that's is that Marina? No, that's the other one. I don't know her name, actually. Father Domek. The guy without the legs wants his head. Okay, this is Marina. Oh, it's not her, but she knows her anyway. Her name is Samari? Samari? Samarier? No, Samari probably, right? Okay. So if I didn't know already that Marina is supposed to be transgender, I would have probably put this off as a typo, that it says the person died in my eyes with his mother, and that that's a little secret. But I think there is an in-story reason of why they pretended that he's a girl, I guess, and then she kind of stuck with it because it felt right or something. I remember reading something like that on Reddit, I don't know. What a cuddly path to take. When it's far away, you won't find him here. Okay, yeah, he's not a fan, of course. Alma does not condone any occult stuff like changing your gender, I guess. For her to truly be happy before she gets here, I need to do this. She's gonna kill him. Oh, damn, dude. Oh, damn. Okay. But her face looks kind of funny, though. No, not anymore, but while she was stabbing it, it looked like her mouth was open, like... I don't think it was intended to be funny. He's actually envious of Marina for freedom from the path of the Dark Priest. Okay, interesting. He called her some very, very vulgar... Oh, it was the same sound effect as the neighbor dropping to the floor. Did you catch that? Was that because of a lack of resources for a unique sound effect, or did Miro like that one as much as I did? I'm gonna pretend like the latter is the correct answer. Okay, wow, would you look at that? A place for something. Tries to overcome its idols. So I can probably place something here, but of course I don't know what that should be yet. Comes from old-time language. The hunger and vengeance. The fellatio. The fellatio of the mankind. Pogface summary, okay. Teachings of Alma written in the Bible. Eye for an eye, eye for an eye leads to everyone being blind, but when everyone involved is blind already, there's very little to lose. Fair enough. Blind in your quest for power, I'm blind in my quest for vengeance. Alrighty. Deep philosophical stuff right here from our OG. Almer with 3 L's, mind you. If you write it wrong, you won't get any information from the scrolls. Try to remember that. Now you can save summary, pretty rare thing to do. So I'm gonna follow her, I suppose. Let's go, dude. Okay, this doesn't look... Oh, maybe it is. Let's go to the right. This is a huge church, man. Look at this. A lot of stuff to discover. I should probably use tails more often. I've gotten so many tail flips in the first game. I was always picking heads for some... You didn't even realize that. Oh my god, why? What is... Oh. Oh my god. I didn't realize where I was. I just fell down. Wow. But you will need to not die first. Is that even within my reach? Let's be real for a second. We already took a huge W by defeating that one soldier. Like World War II gladiator helmet guy. Aren't we getting a bit too cocky trying to do this? Now you can only hide. Oh, that thing is gonna chase me, right? How about I give a blue vial to this young man here? Young athlete, he needs to recover. Investigate. It feels like I'm gonna die. I will be dead honest with you. It really does. This is interesting. Confessional. The claustrophobic little box creates an atmosphere of... More dialogue. Can I be vulgar this time? Okay, deep voice person. You can, but do you really want to? You mean take them all at once? I don't know with my partner. I don't know what to choose here. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, I got Almar Affinity. It's Ossa? Hey, I mean, Almar didn't take it as a joke. He gave me Affinity, dude, so what do I care? Hmm. Okay, I can't recruit him. That's okay. He was really mean to us, but Almar will get him. He will not forgive that. Okay, a lever. We need to pull from the other side. Not that Almar's Affinity does anything except giving you the OP Crown of Thorns. Bunker at night. Okay. I suppose we have to go to the left. There's a glow. Was this here before? I suppose it was, right? Oh no, what happened here? This doesn't look very nice. Craftsman notes. Probably something I can read, right? James, it happened again. Those kids stole the tools for the umpteenth time. Sorry, I've never seen that word in my life. If I ever catch them in act, there's going to be hell to pay. The priest told me that everyone under the Ascended One share all possession. Nothing is mine and nothing is yours. All is that of Almer. What mumbo jumbo. That might work for the priest and all, but he's not the one doing these renovations under a strict schedule. In future, I'll hide the toolbox. I got the perfect spot in mind already. When you enter the second hall, you know those statues? They are pointing one to another. Just follow their lead. They're pointing one. The last one points at the spot near the wall. I'll leave the box under the floor, tiling there. My default of those thieving little rats, I decided it's best to close the underground passage to the renovation site. Father Domek, okay. Took one of the KFGC's orphanage, one was left for the priests here, and I'll take the last one to my own apartment. Okay, I have it on my map. Umpteenth is the third most common word in America. I mean, I haven't set foot in America yet in my life, so I guess it's no wonder. But honestly, I've probably heard it a lot of times, but I've never read it or like had to pronounce it out loud. So I was like really caught in surprise because I didn't really intuitively know how to pronounce it. I used all the perfect circles and Alma for the portals, so I didn't learn a single spell of him. Yeah, I mean, Alma does provide some useful stuff, I guess. I just want to quickly see if our map has any information that's like valuable. I didn't really look at, I didn't take a proper look at it yet. Okay, shopping district, Dr. Keep and Co. Bohemian National Museum, the Hollow Tower. We're down to the right here, near the coast. Church of Almer, yeah. Okay, the map is way bigger than I had expected. Damn. Wow. I know the hunger is ticking down, of course, but his sword is useful. Marcus doesn't feel hungry. I can't do anything on the map anyway, so... But okay. Oh, this guy's getting a beige. That's why it's censored. I get it now. I do. I really do. Maybe I should feed my characters before we engage in more combat or something similar. Oh, I actually forgot to equip the armor as well, so let's also do that while we're at it. Ring of Rays artificial soul? What is that even? There are rumors that Brahman experimented with creating the channel otherworldly more efficiently, but I'm not using anything otherworldly yet, so probably not, right? Well, got a Funger more helpful, but Alma can help too. Makes sense. You should reread that note. There is useful hints there, I believe. I might do that. You mean the notes for the toolbox, right? I'll do it in a second. Let's just unequip this. And we go to Abella and optimize for her. And then again, we will equip the pipe wrench. Got the leather armor. I guess that's good. And some food. I like that the menu is actually sorted by the category of items this time. Okay. I see. Like if I untie the rope... Wow, that took a while to land on the floor. Okay, let's see what... Oh, God. The Pillar Man. Wonderful. You cannot do the important thing without the hidden box. Oh my. So we'll have to get it, I guess. Okay, another JoJo reference. As you know, I don't have any knowledge about JoJo, so I wouldn't recognize it anyway. Do I really have to attack all of his abs? That's a very creative idea, I'm not gonna lie, but it's not really something that I would like to do right now. You can still run, I guess. Maybe I should have done that. I got you. Kill the abs that actually do something. Thanks. Tackle, okay. 15. Wow, okay. Observe my dong. Sorry, I don't get that reference. If it is one, is that the reference we were talking about? We can take his head. That's gonna be fun. Nice, we got it. There's another one. Why is there another one? Let's just go away this time. What? Oh, wow. Someone mentioned the sword before. His sword is useful. Do you mean that sword? Oh, you mean... Oh, oh my god. Damn it, dude. Not again. Oh my god. You lose way too much health. I mean, it's not way too much. You live at least, but... Okay, so they point... So they point at each other, and those two point here in the middle. But... Like... This one points here, this one points here, this one points to this. Ooh. The morning one, okay. Who's the what's the morning one? These two point to the middle, and this one point... He said it points to the... Ah, okay, I got it. I got it. No need to reread the note. You find the bolt cut... Bolt cutters! I can cut the gate open, right? Someone mentioned that earlier. Damn. Okay. We're having a run here, guys. We're really having a run here. Empty toolbox, okay. We got the tools. We got the tools for the job, but can we survive long enough to actually do it? This is the question. I probably can't cut anything in here, right? No. Okay. That's alright. That's no problem. Really no problem at all. How do I get out of here? You need saw. Yes. Okay. Can we take the head? We can. Wow, okay. That was kind of for nothing, wasn't it? Yeah, I need to go up. I figured I probably have to maneuver over these planks and try not to die by stepping over them. Or not fall down. These things again. I can't even continue this way. Have you saved yet? I haven't. I mean, I have saved the last stream, but ever since we started today, I haven't yet, so saving might be a good idea at some point. But would it already be worth to save? Because I don't feel like a lot has happened yet. You can go down here. What do you mean you can go down? Ah, you mean I can just leave? Oh yeah, that's the main entrance. But was there something about Samari or whatever she's called saving her? Save Gam. I should save. You sure? Is it worth going up? Does it have any benefit? I mean, I do have the tools now. I can open the gates or whatever. Jeez. I almost did it again. Why not? Is there a penalty to save? Very funny. Kinda. Yeah, kinda. That's... okay. Let's get rid of this guy. We can do it. Let's do the skill again, fast stance, because that will offer us a few more attacks until I figure out which ab I should be attacking. I didn't use wrench toss, so I don't need to re-equip. I might just guard. Mino, see this game before. Okay, I see. Yeah, saving in Fear and Hunger is, generally speaking, a resource you need to manage properly. And yeah, it comes with its side effects. Let's put it that way. Those Pillowmen have some movings in their abs. If you can kill them one turn baiting abs. Yeah, so just go through. Okay, so just go through them. Yeah, I thought it might be good to see which one is going to move, like this one here, and then attack that one. So just go through. Okay, I'll just gonna attack some of the others, I guess. He missed. Nice. Okay. But he got another attack in, which is unfortunate. We have no negative status effects. Search. Moldy bread, that's actually good. Probably worth it fighting, even. To be honest. Bone saw cracked? What? Come on, dude. Oh, I thought it broke and I had a second one. So it just doesn't work for these guys. Okay. Something shining on her head. I mean, we're already here, so what the fuck? Let's just see what's gonna happen. Yeah, the heads are too hard, I can imagine. Are the top of these pillars censored? Because it looks like someone just like... Wait. Cut it with bolt cutter? Let's do it, why not? Okay, now I can go downstairs, I guess. Because it broke through the ground. Probably. Oh. No! No, dude. Oh my god. Oh no. Did I just lose my legs? Did this really happen right now? Unhealable spine damage. Fantastic. Fan-freaking-tastic. This way faster. Wow. Okay. There is a symmetry circle nearby. So I can probably heal up, right? Sylvian, let's go. Did I already see the circle, or do we have to go downstairs? Because running around without legs and without a wheelchair is a bit... running around. I'm not even running around, of course. These circles are not that kind of thing, right? Downstairs. Thanks, man. Because I don't remember seeing one here, but... I don't want to go somewhere where I can't survive if it's not really necessary, you know? Okay, I'll try to get my legs back, and then I think, if possible, I'll try to get away and try to save the game. So we can finish the Fear and Hunger session for today, probably, pretty soon. Downhole from chandeliers, even. Yeah, let's go for lockpicking. There's a bed here. Can I save? Can I save here? Doesn't look like it. I would have been able to save if I didn't break off the chandelier, right? And I would have come here by opening the door by other means. And I didn't, and that's why I don't get to save. That's a very Fear and Hunger moment, isn't it? When the game tells you it's Fear and Hungering time and robs you of both of your legs. Oh boy. It almost looked like this person... Loot the chest. Oh boy. Okay. I can't sprint crawl, right? I'll loot the chest, alright. I thought if I can save here, I could just loot it after the save, so I can hopefully get something, and if I don't, I can do it next time, but... Like, these guys are probably gonna attack me if I open, so... I think I'm best advised not to do that right now. Do we have any healing items? That would be really, really nice right now. Only this one, that's okay. We'll take whatever we can get. I'll also take a bite or two. Oh no. I'm not sure where to go, because that, like, that purple head looking thing, wasn't that something like the person that was moving around just a few minutes ago? Is this an opponent? No, okay. What the oh god, what is this? Okay, how screwed am I if I do this? This looks like an open invitation for a boss fight I'm not gonna survive. I'd rather recover my limbs, if I'm quite frank. That you cannot quite tell, there are many whip marks across the body. It is safe. Church keys and sewer keys. Wonderful. I mean, I got some keys. I got 2 keys for 2 legs. I think that's a decent deal in this game anyway. Martyr effigy. You cannot quite explain why, but the small statuette feels to hold great importance. That is okay. Alright. Also go left. That was the plan, but it's nice to know that this is the way to go. But can I even go left from here? It kinda doesn't seem like it now. Was here a way to go left? No. I'm a bit intimidated by this place, I gotta say. I will give them some food. I'm still used to the first game where it actually remembers on which item you're on in your inventory, and if you just like spam space after escape, it just goes to the same item. The pillarman won't attack you if you open his door. Okay. Can I just go through this without getting... Oh my god. Of course this was a bad idea. He will chase me now. The pillarman won't attack you if you open his door. The problem I can see... Oh my god, this guy. The problem I can see with that, honestly... Sorry, let me just... Okay. Nice. What is happening, man? What is even happening? Am I even supposed to be here? I'll be honest with me, guys. Oh my god. I don't want to touch this clay. I really, really don't. You said go left. Let's just try and go left here and see what happens. I guess I was teleported somewhere. Oh, the music. I don't like the music. In the sense that I do like the music, but it doesn't sound like... I found her. Something is telling me I really shouldn't be here. Welcome to the rare dimension. Yeah, it looked like the dream I had while riding the train to Preheville. You know, with the janitor who I got rid of. But was that in this save? I don't remember. It's all in ruin now. This isn't a surprise anymore. If you ruined the surprise, you've ruined the Okay, this girl has some issues, I think. All lies. She's having a meltdown. Oh my god. Good luck with her. Yeah, wonderful. Oh my god. You know, after we had this long encounter before, I really thought we'll be able to save the game after doing like one more... Jeez. Doing one more thing that is like important or impactful to the progression, and then we can save. And I managed to screw it up completely. I really did. Tough fight incoming. Wonderful. I probably can't run from this. I'll die. There's no way. There is no way. I don't have healing items. I don't have anything. Let's go for fast stance. Let's go. I don't even know what she's gonna attack with. Let's go for the left arm. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I think this is the end of it. She can be easy if you take her hands out. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do, but I don't think I'll be able to do that. It certainly doesn't look like it. Maybe I should have gone for the right hand first. That bass is... what is it called in English? Over-modulating. Like it's way too loud. It's clipping. Okay, one arm is gone. Hurting, I'm dead. Try to RNG her head. Maybe that would have been smart. We died. We died, guys. This is the second time. So we didn't get more efficient with the deaths after all. Last time it was like four times. Like our fifth attempt, if we include the needle stuff, was the one to get it. Yeah, so we had a good ride. We learned quite a few things along the way. At least I did. Mostly what you guys told me. Yeah. So we didn't manage to get any save today, but... I think I know how to approach this a little bit better next time, and that's... isn't that all what really matters? But we got the priceless knowledge. Yeah, Nico, exactly. Like someone... I don't know if it was you or someone else in the chat last time who said... this game needs to be approached like a roguelike. You will die and you will fail a lot of runs at the beginning, and you just need to do it over and over again until you learn all the necessary things to finally, eventually succeed, and we will succeed. You are getting better. Thank you, Tragically Stunning. I think I am, slowly but steadily. We will play this game again, of course. Most likely, we'll play it again on Sunday. I don't know at what time yet. Again, as I said before, I'll make a community post and announce that then. With a tasty dinner with Maya, at least. You are right, Stab the Channel. We really did. That was quite fun figuring out the answers. I really think he didn't treat us very nicely, considering what dishes he actually tried to serve us, but it's okay, we're gonna take it. He gave us the key in the end. Yeah, so I think this was enough Termina for today. Since it's not that late yet, I will actually do a little bit of Binding of Isaac. If any of you guys are interested to just stick around, maybe have a little bit of a chat, talk about that game or this game. Let me just close down Funger here. We also had a fun time in the corner with the Brahmins. That was that was quite the encounter. That really was quite the encounter. Let me just boot up Isaac here. We did get also... oh, sorry. Almost spilled some food. Jeez. We also got a glimpse into a few more soundtracks of that game. And I have to say, the one at the end with the boss fight, it definitely felt intimidating, especially with the loud clipping bass sound. I'd have to listen to it a bit more to really get a sense of it, but I don't know if that's supposed to be Pulse and Anxiety 2. Jeez. I don't know if that's supposed to be Pulse and Anxiety 2, but it definitely had similar vibes. And it sounded promising, for sure. It also, the way it was mixed, like I didn't have the music, I did have the music loud, but it was like way louder than anything else, which also helps to really portray how much of a big deal it is to fight a creature like that. It seemed very promising, that's all I want to say. But once I analyze it more thoroughly, you know, we'll make sure to put it into words a bit better. Let's see if this works out. Oh yeah. The chat might not be that visible because I didn't put any background shadow for it, but... okay. It seems like this is working. P&A for much greater boss fights. Oh yeah, I see. I mean, it makes sense. Pulse and Anxiety is quite a special track, so it would warrant to save it for the most unique of encounters. Can't wait for you to get to the orphanage. We might get there next time. We might get there next time for sure. There was another soundtrack, like the one with the drums when we fought the soldier. That was also pretty groovy. I do have to say I'm not quite sure if I'm on board yet with... how the drums impact my experience of the location. While I was fighting, it offered a lot of like engagement that helped portray how intense the fight was. But while roaming around these empty streets with a very thick layer of fog, it felt a bit too busy in that moment. Maybe my opinion is going to change, but we'll see next time when we play. It is unlikely, sadly. Okay, I mean we will get to the orphanage at some point, I guess, or maybe in a second playthrough. Like, even if I get far into this game, this will of course not be the only playthrough I make of this. So far I'm having a lot of fun, and I hope you guys are enjoying it too. Let me just quickly see what we're gonna do here in Isaac. To give you a quick rundown, I played Rebirth without DLCs for about 100 hours, and I killed the final boss. That was like Mega Satan or whatever, like twice. And I completed like these check marks here for like the one here in the top left of the screen, you know, here, for all of the characters I had like unlocked. And then I bought the DLCs and I wanted to start over with Afterbirth, and now I just installed Repentance because of the like screw it, let's just play the most recent one and just try it out. So I have no idea how Rebirth content works. I know a lot has been added since. I've just played a little bit of Afterbirth, as you can see, so I don't know, let's just take Isaac in normal mode. I still need to kill the heart a few more times, I think. So yeah, again, I have no clue about Repentance exclusive stuff, and I think a lot has changed. I'll probably have to open up a cheat sheet again so I know what items actually do here. And even though I have played a big, like quite an amount of the classic Binding Up, like not the classic one, the Rebirth one, it's been a few months. Like these enemies, for example, you didn't have those in Rebirth. I have a bomb. Should I do this here? I definitely, I feel quite rusty. I shouldn't have done that. I really, you know, already messed it up. Probably should have saved that for the second layer, because we do want devil rooms here, of course. The music is really strong in this game. Honestly, surprisingly so. I mean, Isaac is a pretty big game, actually. I remember the first time I played it, I didn't even know the scope of it. I thought it was just like a little game, like just to waste some time and have fun, but I really... oh my god. I really didn't grasp how much this game has to offer. I recently saw a video on YouTube, someone like was making a video about how Isaac is the king of roguelikes and stuff. I mean, I don't know if that's necessarily true, but I certainly enjoy it a lot, even though it's pretty RNG heavy. Like, if you get bad items and you're not a very, very experienced player, I think your run is probably doomed to fail. Another plus point, of course, for this game's soundtrack is it's pretty guitar heavy. I mean, the guitars are also heavy itself, but there's a lot of guitar, I feel like, in contrast to other tracks. Like, especially like rock metal type guitar, which I always like. Always a special place in my heart. Sorry I can't read chat right now, because again, I'm a bit rusty with dodging. I really don't want to embarrass myself here. Have you heard the vanilla pre-Rebirth music? I have not. Would you say it's drastically different than the Rebirth one? Okay. I don't know this item. I'm just gonna take it. Range plus lockup. That's nice. And a soul hat. Wow. For me, Icon's song became Alone Prehevil. We heard it in the New City. That was the one with the drums, right? When we fought the soldier guy. Again, that was pretty cool. I'm just not sure if I liked how it matches the aesthetics of the location. Because it's so busy, you know, it's quite a contrast. But this might be very well intended, and as I progress through the game, I haven't seen much from the game yet, so it could be perfectly fitting. I just haven't gotten to a point where I can understand it yet, you know. So I'm not going to judge it prematurely by any means. Let me just catch up with your messages here. Unless I shamelessly lead you to the place. But I would prefer just making vague statements about the game. Nico, I really enjoy the way you give the input in the chat for these streams, especially today. Like, pointing me in directions, but not like telling me flat out what to do. Like, that was really, really nice. I really appreciate your engagement in the streams, so thank you for that. And for all of you other guys and girls who've stuck around, thank you for engaging with me, and thank you for watching me and giving me input about the game. I really appreciate it. This is my second time streaming overall, and I honestly am having a blast, and I hope I can provide at least some entertainment for you guys. Also, this soundtrack, this might be my favorite in Isaac. It's so... I'm just gonna go back and see if I missed something. It's so, like, eerie. Like, this one is just, like, battle music. This melody also... I don't know, it's really well crafted. We've visited that place, but the door looks okay. Is that a shop? Because the door looks different, but the icon, I think, on the map is the same one. Yeah. I think with this one we find more bombs, right? Okay. I should have imported my save from Rebirth. I would have had more coins in the donation machine, and, you know, just... I could already play hard mode because I would have a lot of other things already unlocked, but... I know a lot of people play Isaac with anti-birth music. Anti-birth is... Sorry, like, I'm not as knowledgeable about this franchise. What exactly is Anti-Birth? Is that, like, the original soundtrack, or... It is... Danny Boronsky and Rudy Kilon are very different in their style. Okay, I assume those are the composers. aka sound engineers, depending on how they did it. What is this machine? Okay, I haven't seen this. Antibirth is a mod that later became Repentance. Oh, I see. Yeah, I thought I had heard that name before, but I wasn't sure. Okay, it seems that the chat again is not responding on screen. Sorry for that. Let me see if I can fix it. Okay, realize items in the room. I'm not gonna take that. Let's go to the next layer. I'm very glad that a lot of you seem to enjoy Isaac as well, because I really, really like this game, and I'm gonna be honest, many times that I've played this game, I've pretended to be streaming and just talk to myself because I find it fun, so it's really, really thrilling to be able to do this in an actual stream with quite an audience. I'm wondering, since most of you probably came here for Fear and Hunger, what other games do you also like? Like, are you more the type to play indie games like Fear and Hunger and probably other RPG Maker things like, I'm guessing, Undertale or Lisa the Painful and stuff like that? Or are you coming from a completely different genre? Like, what's your gaming story and experience? Dude, it's enjoyable to watch you play it. Thank you so much. I'm very glad. I think I'm someone who's quite good at speaking in front of an audience. For some reason, when I was in high school, that became very, very important to me, like that I can hold presentations very well. So I just started practicing it at home, and well, this year I decided I really want to start with YouTube and see how it goes, because I wanted to put these skills to use again. Okay, what is that punch that I was just shooting? I love indie, always have. Blasphemous is a great game. Haven't played Blasphemous, sorry, but I've seen some content on YouTube on it. Maybe I should watch that. Maybe it's something that interests me. I love indie, always have. Yeah, there's something about well-crafted indie games that just hits different, I think. Sorry. I think I got some cereal in my lungs. Excuse me. Yeah, I should probably look this way, because that way you can see my face while I'm talking. Oh my god. I'm probably gonna get better at this over time. There's a certain way that indie games hit, especially like well-made ones like Isaac, that have their very unique style but are still insanely polished. Gameplay and controls are very responsive, has a unique idea that's well executed, a lot of replayability, especially with roguelikes, and a beautiful soundtrack. Like, are you listening to this? It's really, really good. This should be higher on my list for the next Is the Music Good reviews. There is something about nostalgic games that also has like a unique flavor. For me, that's mostly like oh my god, I'm really getting, I'm really not good at this right now. Also, like, in my defense, these tight corridors, they didn't exist in Rebirth, so I'm just gonna blame it on the corridor. I come from a PlayStation 1 background. That's what I used to play as a kid. So that's also the reason why I started covering the Tekken games in my soundtrack reviews, because I know the music is popular, but I like the games myself a lot, and I've played some of them as a kid, you know, for quite a time. So yeah, that's just kind of, they hold a special place in my heart, but of course, like, mechanically and overall entertainment-wise, most of them can't really compete with games like Isaac, like modern, like really well-made indie titles, and like, that's okay, it's a completely different time. But I still like to play some of them from time to time. Might even do that on stream, like play the one or two PS1 classics at some point. Let me just catch up with your messages again. Like Isaac, but have you had... Yep, sorry. I'm gonna turn this way. Have you heard Nuclear Throne or Enter the Gungeon? Enter the Gungeon I've seen, actually. It looked quite interesting. It didn't look that different to Isaac, like, especially with its design and how you move around, but it's probably a lot different due to all the weapons and things you can do. Definitely something that I would like to try out. And, like, I was never really a roguelike type, but in the recent years, like recent year or two, I've really kind of fallen for this idea. And I think Isaac was a great deal in introducing me to this, so, like, just an amazing game. I also played a little bit of Hades, which is also really cool. And recently I've played a lot of Brotato, just because when I was tired from everyday, like, working and studying and stuff, I could just play around the two of Brotato in the evening, and it's, like, really chill and way less demanding than games like Isaac or Hades. And that's also a really cool thing when you can get that from a video game, like, just nice, relaxing entertainment. Obviously, Fear and Hunger provides a completely different experience, so I tried to find the track Sacrificial from the vanilla Isaac. It is the basement theme and probably one of the most iconic ones. I will look in that. Thank you for the suggestion. From the RPG Maker ones, I loved Omori. I've heard the title quite a few times. I have no idea what it is, but I ought to check it out. A lot of people seem to love it. So much I organized making a Russian translation mod for it. Nico, man, you're the man, honestly. Like, that's pure dedication. The music and story is so great. That's really, really nice to hear. Amazing. I always love to hear when someone is so passionate about projects like that. It really warms my heart. Yeah, some of these games just... they deserve a lot more attention than they get. It's always great to see communities who just take time out of their own lives and make these things. Like, translation mods are sometimes so beneficial to reach new audiences and just introduce new players to the games. They deserve it. Sorry, I lost track of what I'm doing here. I already got to Gold Room. Did I even enter it? I really lost track of everything here. Let's fight the boss first. Maybe we can get the double room. It's better to go into Omori completely blind if you'd like to experience it. I will remember that. I'll try to do it. I shouldn't have wasted that. Maybe the boss is gonna crush me and I will need that healing. That was a really stupid mistake. Okay, it's one of the... how you call them? Right, not right. It's like... yeah. Yeah, aren't they like horsemen? Those are like the apocalyptic horsemen, or they're supposed to be that, right? Does the fist actually stun? That would be pretty cool. Damn, the knockback. That was a lot of knockback. Damn it. I find that with bosses like these, where the pattern of their movement is relatively simple, I always tend to get very cocky and just go too close so I can't dodge their shots, or I mispredict how far they will come from one side to the other, and it just ends up biting me in the ass. Okay, let's go into this room. Now, some of these items I am familiar with, but a lot of them could have changed drastically since I played. So let me just real quickly open the Platinum God website, because I want to see what they do in Repentance, if anything has changed, and also just as a reminder, because it's been a while, to be honest. It's been quite a while. Finally, I can click on Repentance here. And now I have to find it's like from a sea of what feels like 30,000 different items with icons you can barely recognize, because they're so tiny. They're so tiny. Take money is power with 5 coins. I don't know how much that scales. Like, I figured that's what it does, but does it scale well? I don't have a lot of coins yet. I remember to try to translate the Russian some Renpai games, and it was horrible. I mean, I guess you'll learn with every experience you get. Like, every time you yourself try to translate something, you'll get better, right? As long as you have the necessary tools. But like, your English seems very, very good, so I don't doubt that you have the resources to do that. Damn, a lot of messages coming in. Amazing. Fear and Hunger, I think, became popular because last big game releases were disappointing, so people started searching for some good games and they found Funga. I don't disagree on you in general that people are looking for more engaging indie titles, because the AAA releases just don't attract as many people as they used to. But I don't think this has anything to do with like the current time. This has probably been a recurring thing for years now. And I think Fear and Hunger in particular got popular, honestly, just because of its edginess, or at least like on a surface level what can be perceived as edgy, like, you know, the sexual assault themes and the gore and all of that is just very appealing to people who look for like horror content, for creepypasta and stuff like that. I think a lot of teenagers probably who are into that kind of thing are easily convinced by any form of entertainment that provides that. And the YouTube videos that got picked up by the algorithm, I think if it weren't for them, like Zoldim making that video, an in-depth look into the RPG that hates you, and then of course Super Eye Patch Wolf, because he's so big on YouTube, he has a crazy influence. If it weren't for these videos, and maybe Worm Girls, I don't know if, like, with the timeline of these videos exactly, I think Zoldim was the first. If it weren't for these videos blowing up on YouTube, I don't think Fear and Hunger would be anywhere where it is right now. So I'm really glad that they did, and I'm glad they got recommended. I got these videos recommended, sorry. But I think that's actually the main reason why this game got so popular. Sorry, but I remember they tried to... take money power, you will earn more. It scales greatly, but I'm not sure if it is worth it. I mean, I only have 3 hearts, but we'll probably gain some, you know, going forward. And I would like to take a deal, because doesn't that, like, increase Devil Room chances? Or has that changed? Or I've seen that the DLC's changed so much how these mechanics work, but it's so good item overall. And then there's For Polo. For Polo, of course, is the main creator for this game's content, of course, like making videos on all of its topics. But I think he wasn't... he might even have been around before the blow-up, but I don't think he was necessarily part of the videos that really snowballed the hype for Fear and Hunger. I could be wrong, though. I'm not sure on this. Worm Girl basically locked everyone who was interested. Yeah, for sure. I remember I watched one of her videos, which was the deciding point for me, where I was like, I need to play this myself. Because when I watched Zoldim play it, I just thought, this game looks interesting, but insanely brutal. This is not something I would ever enjoy. And it's a horror game, and I hate horror games because I can't play them. And when I was watching one of her lore videos, I was just like, this is so interesting and so uniquely made. I have to experience some of it myself. So she did a great job with that. Credit where it's due. Let's just take it. Oh, it doesn't consume... Oh, I confused it with something else. I thought this will actually take away coins, and I don't even know what I was thinking, or something like that. Okay. I have 4 bombs I could use. Oh, no. But the sound effect is really nice with the fist. I should have finished one of them off. Yeah, these can really become, like, these can really be tough opponents, but I thought to the left here would be more of them, so I really didn't want to go here. Something dropped, a bomb, nice, I mean, that's what we have the trinket for. I will use the Book of Salvation, I guess. Of course, to get another soul heart. We won't be getting far in this run again, because I'm playing on a relatively new save. So a lot of things are not unlocked yet. And I know there's a lot of ways in Repentance that you can get to later stages of the game before you're supposed to, or before you're supposed to get there with the conventional way, but... What is this? I don't know this item. This is not a... This is not a Rebirth item. Let me just quickly check. Black items are always great because it's really not easy recognizing black items on a grey background. Oh, I found it. Wow. Lodestone. Tears now have a chance to cause enemies to be magnetized. Magnetized enemies attract other enemies, tears, including attacks and enemy projectiles, causing them to be pulled. Enemy tears that pulled enemies will hurt them. Oh boy. I actually only knew the game existed and was really cruel, and then me and my friend impulsively downloaded figuring I want to play it for a game night. That's also really nice. Like, I think either way you get to the game is going to be a good one, but if you can get spoiler-free to that point, it's probably even better. I'll take that just because it sounds very chaotic, and it's probably going to be fun, even though it's probably going to bite me in the ass later on. Because these magnetic effects are always very finicky, I think. Enemies start behaving in a very unpredictable manner, and I hate that. Because I like to know... Oh, okay, this is how it works, I see. I thought it's gonna be different. I thought the tears are gonna magnetize them, but that was a different item. That was one that was actually present in Rebirth, so... The first time I played Isaac as well, I really struggled with the controls, even though I'm very much used to the WASD type of movement. But shooting in different directions that you move was, even for me... Why did I do this? I forgot this is like a challenge room. It was surprisingly difficult, I have to say. You suddenly get used to it, but it wasn't easy. Like, playing something as like Hades is way easier at the beginning because you can just mash and it will be enough for a few stages at least. The Hermits, may you see what was that again? The Hermits? I don't remember. I also were before Termina. You mean you were blind before Termina, or I'm sorry, I don't have the context right now. Got him. Okay, we got the moon. Okay, secret room, I think, right? Oh, okay, it's okay. It's okay. We'll get the bomb. Do I want this speed up? I guess I'd rather have a few more bombs, even though speed is generally pretty good. I'll just catch up again. Lodestone is actually kind of good, yeah. It does seem like it's better than I would have expected. I play Isaac with a PS4 gamepad. I tried it with a gamepad. I have to say it's not bad, but it doesn't feel like I'm in charge as much as with the keyboard. I was in Funga community. Oh yeah, I see. You were in the community before playing Termina. Is that what you mean? But being a buggy game gives it some unique charm and lets the player actually feel themselves miserable. Wait, who you're replying to? I heard opinion that Mira should wrote a book about his universe and law instead of making hardcore and brutal Funga 1. I mean, he probably could, but I think designing a story like that, conceptually, and like writing a little bit of dialogue is a different toll than writing a book, because like there you can just use words to articulate your ideas and to present your ideas, and that's not easy. Like for example, I recently started practicing to write lyrics for my own musical projects, and it's very, very difficult if you have no experience with that. So he might just prefer other ways to express his art, or like a combination of that. But who knows? I haven't heard of that rumor, so I really don't know. Honestly, when I stopped playing Isaac some months ago, probably half a year ago or something, I was already a bit tired of the game, to be perfectly honest. But playing it now again after some time away feels really, really nice. It feels really good. I can see again why I spend so much time with this game. It's so addicting. It's like, it rewards you for really tight gameplay, but it's also always this RNG slot machine type of thing. Every playthrough, every run you're gambling with the items you get, and I mean, I don't think I'm someone who's prone to like gambling addiction, but there's just something satisfying about just getting lucky and pulling really strong items, or items that just synergize well. It makes up for all the frustrating moments you might have with the game, and there's just that paired with like the mechanical difficulty and the fact that you can outperform bad items. Isaac strikes a pretty good balance, even though sometimes I did get very infuriated while playing this game, I'm not gonna lie. There's been times I was hitting my keyboard or my desk because things just didn't go my way. But don't we all do that sometimes? I don't know. Maybe it's just something I have yet to outgrow. I agree, but I participate in writing a comic book, and writing acceptable, believable, and interesting dialogue is actually pretty hard. For sure, like, dialogue is really not easy. There's so many aspects I think you need to be aware of. Like, I guess each dialogue needs to have some form of purpose, but you also probably don't want to make it clearly obvious. Like, if a character is giving exposition, you don't want your readers to feel like they're doing that. You want them to be still feeling like that character would naturally say that. It needs to match their personality and their situation they're currently in. It's certainly a lot to consider. I never tried to do that, so I really have no idea. I'm just talking out of my ass here, but I imagine it's difficult. Now let's go back and take the key. Is this worth it? Will the TNT explode if I do this? It will, and we get a coin, and that's important, I think, because we do scale now with the amount of money we have. The downside of this item is, of course, I can't spend it. I can't spend any money. But I guess if I had a lot of money to spend, it would scale pretty... Oh, is this something that I want? I'll just leave it open because Isaac cannot die of starvation, so that's pretty convenient. Do I really want this? Oh, this is trash. You can blow it for free just with your tears. Oh, I would also have to take damage with my tears? How would I do that? With the fist, you mean? Would it? No, data mana is trash. Okay. Thanks, guys. Again, one of the items I was not familiar with. I love the sound effect of that fist, man. Sound design is so freaking important in most games. Like when a hit connects and you get a satisfying sound, or when you saw a character, like an enemy's head off, and you get a satisfying sound, I guess. It's one of these little things that I don't even think it's underappreciated, but I think a lot of people are just not aware of how much it affects a playthrough. Oh, not a playthrough, like a game. Sorry, I'm already a bit tired. Just rambling on about random stuff. Like, so far we haven't found a lot of coins here. I wonder if this will actually have proven to be worth it. And it doesn't seem like my damage is that fantastic, even though when the fists connect, they do quite a good amount of damage. So that is great. Let's take the pill lockdown, that's okay. I'll take another one, we want that one. We really don't want that. Let's just take the matchstick. And I did... Yeah, that was the data miner, right? There is some delay with the chat, so some messages arrive to you late. Only with rock bottom it is useful. Thanks for writing that. I have tried. I guess I tried to reduce the delay. I set the delay lower in the settings for the stream, and I think it was a lot better than last time because I noticed that I was getting messages at a good pace, and also they appeared much more quicker on screen than last time. But there's always room for improvement, I think. It doesn't look like we'll be able to get a devil room here. I really need to clutch it now, and that probably... Oh my god, what happened? Okay, we got it. It's a little... I will take a little brimstone for sure. Please don't cry. Oh my god. Okay, we take that, of course. Wow. What is happening? We were pretty lucky with the soul hearts. Got 5 of them, damn it. And since when can I destroy red flames just with my tears? Or are these different to the like orange flames? Not orange, but the red flames from Rebirth. I have no idea. I had the same problem, I just made quality worse and it fixed. Okay, maybe I'll try that. I can still reduce the lag. I just put it on low. I can still put it on like very low, whatever it's called. But I thought that might be too exhausting for the connection or for my computer. But I'll try it out. I need a new PC anyway, so that might be a good excuse to upgrade some parts. And I should use a little brimstone now that I have it. Yeah, I'm playing pretty bad. Oh my god, another one of these bone guys. Okay, got him. Let me just quickly scan for any tinted rocks we might have missed. No, it's looking good. Okay, what is that again? And how do you guys know all these things? Like, do you also have the Platinum God side open, or did you just play a lot of Isaac? I don't recognize this, so it's probably not... It should not be from Rebirth. Maybe it's from... Maybe it's from Afterbirth or something? Jacob's Ladder, this is good. Okay. Electric Tears, thanks. Message is not too delayed. I have to say, now that I'm focused on the Isaac gameplay, I'm a bit late with looking at the chat, so it's also my fault to a degree. Sorry for that. Let's take this. Maybe we get some coins. Could be worth it. Or we get 2 keys. Not necessarily what I wanted, but... Okay, 2 bombs. I mean, we did have a net gain, I believe, so it's all good. Wow! Damn, dude! That was a lot of damage, what the fuck? This is a good item. This is a really good item. Okay, yeah, nice. I watched Neonomi that has 6 or 7 Dead God speedruns. I'm not familiar what a Dead God speedrun is. Is that like when you complete everything in all 3 saves or something like that? Neonomi 2. I've played this game too much to not know what most items do. I see, yeah, I'm not quite there yet, but I plan to get there because Isaac has so much replayability. It's crazy. Also, I think it's easier to remember the items that are really good or really bad because they impact your any given run like so much. We will take that, of course, for 1 key. The question is, should I give up a soul heart to get in there? 1 save, but yes, all achievements. 1 save, okay. Yeah, that's still like, that's ridiculous. What? Okay, what? Oh, they actually look kind of cute. They have sad eyes. I also really love the aesthetic of Isaac and all of its enemies. I could just, like, place a bomb or 2. And try to get some soul hearts. Do these still drop soul hearts? Because they used to in Repentance, that's what I know, but... Okay, this ladder is really, really good. Yeah, I can get rid of these with... Oh, what? Oh my god. This is ridiculous. I have to say, with all of these additions of items and differently shaped rooms, the game does gain a lot from that. And I know there's a ton of other bosses I've yet to encounter, but it does seem pretty good. Their chances are now low to drop hearts. That's kind of sad, honestly. That is a bit sad, but what can you do? That's okay. Yeah, I'll just try to get to the end of this run, and then I think we will cut it for today's stream. But we're having a good run so far, so I definitely do want to finish that. I'm also curious, do you know any games that are similar to Fear and Hunger in, not in a general sense, but in a sense of how they deal with, like, gore and mutilation and stuff like that? Like, I imagine there must be some horror games that go for a similar vibe, maybe they don't execute it too well. But for me, it's hard to believe that this is, like, the first game to really go heavy with these themes and be at least moderately successful. Or, like, very successful, I guess, nowadays. A lot of people play Fear and Hunger. Dude, the music is so good. What the hell? Yeah, honestly, I was quite a bit better at this game at some point, but we'll get back there for sure. Okay, let's go down. I mean, Isaac. Demon Phobia Black Cells. I don't know these titles, I gotta be honest. I mean, Isaac. You mean Isaac going for a similar vibe? I mean, if you think about it, I guess you do have a point, but I never perceived Isaac to be on, like, a similar level of, like, gore stuff. I mean, it has some disgusting things, like, of course, all the fecal things, as I destroy 3 piles of poo. Saying that. Coins, that's nice. Gonna deal more damage. But I never perceived Isaac to be in a similar, like, stylistic approach as a game like Fear and Hunger. I also haven't just played a lot of games that go in any, like, horror direction, because I get spooked very easily. I mentioned in the last stream that I would really like to play Subnautica, because I love the idea of that game and everything you can do there, but it's so scary, man. Especially first person, and where not everything around you, like all directions around you, are dangerous, but also something could show up below or above you, like from 360 degrees all around you. That's just a different level of not being able to predict it. Isaac just feels more casual with it because of fast-paced gameplay. You could be right with that. You certainly could be right. I mean, there's lots of things in terms of, like, dead infants and abortion kind of stuff. Can I even say that on stream without getting demonetized? And I probably need to blow these up to shoot. Okay. But now that you say it, Isaac does have some heavy, at least visual themes, I guess. I got shot twice only to get 1 heart. That was really not worth it. I should have just left it at that. But it's okay. It is certainly a change of pace to watch a person relearning the game after the pros, both with Funger and Isaac. Well, thanks. I'll take that as a compliment. I hope it's entertaining. Yeah, I was never even close to the level of people speedrunning the game or like making really crazy challenge runs and stuff like that. But I was a bit better in terms of piloting Isaac and dodging like enemies, projectiles and stuff. So the things you can expect from regular players, I guess. I was better in that. But yeah, we will get there for sure. Why did the music change so drastically? What was that? Did you hear the piano? What was that? That sounded like something is not quite right. What even happened? What even happened? Damn, dude. We got a few good items so far. And I run straight into the worm. Wow. Okay. Cathedral. Let's go. That was a secret room theme. But it played when I exited the secret room. Are you sure? Okay, that's weird. I mean, it sounded cool, but... I don't mean this theme. There was a sound that played like a little lick on the piano when I entered the gold room from the secret room. Like this one. Yeah, doesn't matter. Now we got the gold item, we can proceed. Oh, we're already here, okay. I haven't really watched a lot of content creators playing this game, truth be told. Just a few times, you know, to get an idea of how other people do it. But I don't even know, like, really good strategies on how to approach certain bosses. I've always just kind of tried to do my thing and do what's logical. Maybe there are, like, some very, very obvious strategies that I've never done because I just didn't think of it. And I imagine there's, if you know the enemy AI well enough, there's like ways to manipulate some of the enemies to do exactly what you want them to or what you need them to. And this bit of the soundtrack always sounds like Terraria to me, I don't know. Like that little sound that we heard on the right side just a few seconds ago. The whip is good, Cat o' Nine Tails, as far as I remember. Okay, I know the left one, that's the... what's it called again? I forgot the name, but I think it's pretty good. It should increase Devil Room chances, right? But what is this, like, black tear kind of thing? Ah yes, the unnamed entering the treasure room sound effect. Okay. Like, are you... is that ironic, or is that really a thing? I don't even know, I can't tell. The mark damage up. Oh, the mark, okay. So I guess I take both. Little horn. Let me check. Just so I can also learn to find them on the sheet whenever I need to in the future, you know. Little horn. The horn is okay. Yeah. I only have 3 red huts left, but we won't get any devil rooms going forward, I think, so... You know what, I'm just gonna take both. Little horn, big brother is watching, okay. Damage and speed up, that is certainly good. And we get a black heart, would you look at that. Let's proceed. I mean, of course we're playing on a normal difficulty, so... What are these red heads? Oh, okay, they explode when they die. Damn, dude, that was Little Horn. I mean, it's probably not that great because it needs to proc and probably doesn't... It's not as convenient as other items, but it looked certainly cool. Damn, again. I need a coin. We need it for damage. Oh god, I hate these things. They look so disgusting and they move so quickly. Ah, it hit me, damn it. Oh, this is a mini boss fight, okay. I didn't even notice I have this pink minion because I got as many of these Lico balls or whatever they're called. It sounds so stupid. Is that even the name, or did I just completely embarrass myself this time? Okay. I guess we can use the book. Big Horn Boss. I think we need to go down. I do need... Oh, sorry. It is actually more interesting to figure out what items do yourself. Looking in the P-God takes so much time. Learning from experience is great, even if you fail sometimes. But you can play it the way you prefer. Yeah, I see what you mean. I just figured when I was playing Rebirth as a complete beginner, there was so many items, and even when I picked them up, sometimes I wasn't sure what they do. And for some items, I just didn't know how to find out. So reading up on them was really, really helpful, because I wanted to learn about the game and what these items do, so I can choose later on what I want and what I don't. But I completely understand your approach, that if you do it yourself, it's probably better in that sense. I will take the tick, I think. I think it will be better going forward than the matches. Oh my god, yeah, you can really see I've lost my sense of dodging quite a bit. And I completely forgot I have a little brimstone, wow. Okay, finally got them. Hate these enemies. Well, that's true, but when you play as the Lost I think is better to look. Yeah, okay, I see. I think the Lost was the one character I never unlocked, because if I'm thinking of the right character, the one that had a really complicated, like quote-unquote secret way of unlocking them in Rebirth, and now it's like you just have to find a missing page and die with it. I do have to respect that, like the effort of making such a somewhat ridiculous way to unlock a character, but after playing this game for so many runs and defeating Mega Satan twice, I was just too burnt out to unlock that one again. That was the only thing I didn't do in Rebirth, I think. Looking for items in Pigo don't save you from skill issue moments. Yeah, certainly. Like, you still have to play yourself, and even with like very good items, if you don't move around well and don't dodge well, like me right now, then you can still die easily. But in a game like this, especially one that's not very forgiving, I prefer to have some knowledge about what I'm actually doing, if that makes sense. We don't get gold rooms in the womb and uterus stages, right? Just so we're clear, I can go straight to the boss, I think. I hope I'm right. The music is nice. Like you could argue if that belongs to the metal genre, but oh, look at that Super Bonnet Girl. Was that even possible in Rebirth? I don't know. I sincerely don't know. Like, a soundtrack like this, at least guitar-wise, is straight like a metal track with the heavy distortion sound and the polymuted guitars. I love it. Like, I don't know. I listen to a lot of metal music, and it's always nice to hear some nice metal tunes in video game soundtracks that are well made. Always a great pleasure. Well, there is an item, TNT Rainer, so there you can play like one time and don't know what the next item will do. Okay, interesting. It's nothing bad for looking items descriptions. Yeah, I get your point. Like, it doesn't make it inherently easier. It just gives you the knowledge to know what's happening. But there's certainly a sense of intrigue not looking it up. And I played Isaac at the beginning like that. I didn't look up anything. One friend told me about tinted rocks, and that was pretty much it. And honestly, I had a lot of fun up until a certain point where I really wanted to know what the hell's going on with the items I'm picking up, because the descriptions are very cryptic. Sometimes they're very... How do you say that even? I'm already pretty tired. They just have very cryptic messages about their functionality. So if you know what they do and then you read them again, it's like, oh yeah, of course it makes sense. But if you don't know what they do and you're not familiar with the game's mechanics as much, like, you probably won't figure it out. Like, there's no way. Wow. That's the one thing about Isaac that I hate, like cheap, like quote-unquote cheap rooms like that. But of course, if you're practiced enough and you don't have completely bad items for that situation, you can probably get out of there without taking any damage. I'm just not good enough yet. But we will get there at some point. Honestly, I'm looking forward to the day where I just boot up Piranha 2. And I just know the game well enough to just roll in, take everything that I need, and kill all of the enemies and all of the contestants, and just, like, get to a point where I really know the game and can play to my advantages. Is this good? I don't even know. Oh, it's a trinket, okay. I'll just get out of that. It was... Well, there's an item to 45 challenge, okay. Yes, you can test item synergies by your own, and this is interesting to learn the game. Yeah, for sure. I mean, again, there is definitely a point for that. Okay, what am I supposed to do with that? I don't know. I should have used this during the boss fight, right? Doesn't this, like, also warrant, like, offer a power-up or something? Okay, I was lucky with the eye spawning on one side. And we have a lot of damage, so this should go pretty easily. Wow, that magnetic power-up is really coming clutch. I could go down. Damn. Should I do that? I don't know. Let's do it. If it opened up, why not? Maybe I should have just ended it. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm not too tired to play this competently. Also finished Termina like yesterday. It was great. You finished it? Damn, dude. Amazing. Which character did you pick? And how close was it? Like, did you have to clutch it out, or were you, like, completely in charge the whole time? I'm really curious. Because you seem to know a lot about the game by now. Please don't kill me, Pill. Bad trip, that's not what I wanted to see. That is really... But a few coins might have been worth it. Maybe we get some coins here. We have enough ones to afford it. Another one, and it's puberty. That's okay. That's a new type of enemy. I haven't seen that one yet. You finished it on Masso... Oh, that's Step the Channel. I finished on Masso mode 2 weeks ago. It was painful. I picked Olivia. I wonder... Of course, Olivia has less mobility because, of course, she has to use a wheelchair, but... Do the benefits of her character outweigh that? Or is it just like, okay, it's a slightly more challenging playthrough because of that? Because I really have no idea. Oh my god, these guys. Okay, I did it in time. I think you have to do these in time, right? I think... I'll just catch up again. No, only change. Okay. Why did you pick Olivia then? I'm curious. Do you like her just aesthetically, or did you want the extra challenge? Okay, interesting. Just for the challenge. I can see that. Would you say she's the hardest character? Because I can imagine some of the others also are not particularly easy to play. Okay, we do have a lot of damage going into this, but of course it's easy mode. I wasted a lot of in-game time sleeping, not knowing it progressed time. Lol, we got a full party with Liv, Marco, and Marina. Nice, that sounds really good. Yeah, I think if you don't know about the sleeping, it's probably really tough finding out. Like, does the game even tell you? Like, it probably tells you when it gets... Oh my god, what was that? It probably tells you when it's like day 2, but it probably doesn't tell you when you actually progress through... when you progress through the individual days, right? God, I hate these little crampi or whatever you call them. The Fallen? No, that's the Fallen, right? Come on, Satan, bring it on. Oh my god. Oh, okay, he does behave slightly differently here. Oh my god. Okay, the legs. Will we be able to do this? One hit, I'm dead. And we're dead. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be it for today, I think. Like, Pav, my beloved. Olivia has her demerits? Detriment. Sorry, I don't know that word. But she has some really powerful skills. Okay, I will play Termina again when new playable characters will be... Yeah, I think Mira's still working on them. I don't have any news like updates and stuff. I'm not like up to speed, but I think he's someone who works a lot, and now with the whole hype around the franchise, he's probably going to be willing to pump out a lot of content very soon. It also becomes obvious when it becomes night the first time. Okay, yeah, I managed to clutch ending A in the evening 3 anyway. Wow, man, you're crazy. Yeah, I'm really curious what will happen once we reach that point in my playthrough as well. Yeah, anyway, guys, thank you so much for sticking around. I will end the stream here. We had a good run. We also had a good Isaac run. Almost defeated Satan. I should have gone for... probably just end the run there, but, you know, never hurts to try. I'm going to try Mesa sometime soon. Yeah, I think once you know the game well enough, it's suddenly a fun challenge. Mesa's life-changing experience. Okay, I believe that. So, Nico, brace yourself. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in and checking out the stream. I will be back in a few days. Probably Sunday, maybe Saturday, I'm not sure. Probably Sunday again. Be sure to stay updated on the YouTube channel and the community posts. I will announce the next stream over there again and post the time. Also, I have a few videos in the works, which will take a little bit more time. One of them will be Fear and Hunger related, actually, not a soundtrack review, and the other one will be related to something else. Might be interesting to you, might not. We will see. So I hope you guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful Wednesday evening or noon or morning, wherever you live. Yeah, thank you for engaging, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.